Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the grand finals of Good Game 1 College Esports Championship. This is me, Lucifer. Along with me is Edge, and this is the day we have been waiting for. And Edge, how are you feeling today?
I am so hyped up and excited, and I'm ready for the grand finals. I mean, it's been a long journey, right? It has been one hell of a journey. We've seen a lot of upcoming, talent there. We've seen a lot of incredible gameplay from a lot of new players, a lot of, underdog players as well who are trying to enter into the pro team. But for now, there's only two more teams left. I mean, we started off with 48 teams, Lucy, and down to two teams. What a journey it has been.
It has been a splendid journey. I mean, right now we are less than 1% of the teams that have entered the grand final. Only last two teams left, DSU Panthers as well as Technia Geniuses, a classic revenge that we were talking about. I am looking forward to this matchup because yes, this was one of those intense matches that we had in the BO once on the map of Icebox, where a complete turnaround that the side of DSU Panthers bought in. So anything can happen today. It can be a 2-0 from the side of Technia Geniuses, it can be from the side of DSU Panthers, or it may be even a 2-1. I am looking for the long journey of all the three maps. What do you think, Edge?
I mean, I definitely am. And since the last time it was on the map of Icebox where Tech Geniuses were handed their first loss, I'm looking forward to see if they actually pick Icebox or are they going to ban it, because that's going to be an interesting choice of pick there. And I also want to see who picks it if it's not banned, because that's going to be really interesting, being the only map where Tech actually lost to DSU Panthers, going head-to-head against them again in the grand finals in a BO3 this time. Though it's going to be interesting to see if Icebox is going to come into play, and also it's going to be interesting about to see what kind of agents are they going to switch things up, because both these teams have already faced each other in a BO1, so they know how both these teams play, how they coordinate, and what their gameplay is and the game style is. So I'm looking forward to see if there are going to be any changes in the agent selection, or are they going to stick to their agents and just show us that they are the best team. And that's it. I mean, they are the best two teams at least. But now we're looking forward to to see which one is the better of the last two teams.
I completely agree with you. We have seen their playstyles, we have seen their agent selection. Till yesterday, I would say a wonderful performance from all the teams that they've put up. But right now, it all happens to be because of the prize pool, right? The huge prize pool that these college students have a chance. And it's all today, all the teams that they were waiting, that fought from 48 to last two teams. Today, all your questions will be answered. The first place, the second place, third, best player, player of the week, best econ rating and combat score. A total lump sum of this prize pool is 1,74,000 for Valorant, but a total prize pool for the Good Game 1 College Esports Championship spread across different title has been 5 lakhs. Edge, walk over through the first, second and third and other prizes.
Well, as Lucy said, 1.74 for Valorant itself, and one of these two teams is gonna walk away with 80,000. That's gonna be the winner, by the way, guys. 80,000 Indian rupees. It's not a small amount considering the fact that all these players are college students. And the loser of this particular series right here, being the second position, will still walk away with 40,000 INR, and the third position, they'll be going home with 20,000, which is still a hefty amount considering the fact that they made it this far into the tournament, that is, I'm sorry. And as Lucy already mentioned, the best player of the week, best econ rating and best combat score, these are the awards for the solo players there. And best player, that is the most prestigious one, and I still think one of the players is still contending. I mean, all the 10 players are contending for that in today's matchup, so it's going to be really interesting to see which one actually grabs that award. And player of the week, that is something for the one who is actually consistently doing good. And best econ rating, that's for the supports usually, but we have a lot of Jets as well doing really good with their econ rating. And best combat score usually for the deal list, and as we already know, Battle Sages and Sovas and Null on his Astra was actually really good. So a lot of other players who can actually put up a really good combat score as well. So it's going to be really interesting to see who are going to walk away with these specific awards. But we clearly know the first, second, and third position, that is something, and that prize is going to be divided, I guess, at least among the 5 players. That you never know. Sometimes they'll be like, nah, to the I'll just take it. So it might happen. It might happen. We never know. So it's going to be interesting, Lucy. And one of these teams, they're going to walk away with 80K. And the second prize is still 40K. So it's pretty a hefty amount, is what I feel like.
I mean, the amounts are crazy, but as you said, we'll ask all the questions of why did you make that shot, why was the agent selection coming through this way, but we will not ask a second question about what do you do with the prize. It's all up to you. You share it, you don't. It's all up to your team, all up to the team that is celebrating. Whether you put up a party for all your teammates, we don't know. It's all up to you. But yes, again, heading back to the last day, an intense journey of total to 39 to 40 days that we have had has been spectacular to witness. I'm pretty sure you agree with me, Edge, here, because starting off with group stages, it was not easy. Best of one, they all had only chance of putting up their best game that time whenever they got their matches. Then we headed into phase 2, where they were fighting with top 8 teams here and there in different 2 groups, but heading into semi-finale, best of the best teams came in. And right now, grand finale, all here. And with that, are you ready? Are you ready to see the matches that we are heading into the maps?
I am.
Let's take a look.
Looking forward to see. Let's see. DSU Panthers and Tech Geniuses. The first map is gonna be Ascent, and it's picked by Tech Geniuses. And DSU Panthers, they will be starting off on the defenders side. And second map, Lucy, it's Icebox, and it's picked by DSU. I mean, they did beat Tech Geniuses on that particular map, so I'm surprised to see that Tech actually did not ban that map. But maybe they have something new, right? I mean, Tech were actually dominating there, but then DSU did an insane comeback from 10-2, if I'm not wrong. So but this time Tech Geniuses, they're starting off on the defenders side, right? That was the time. That was the side where they actually choked the last time and completely went. It was a downfall for them. So they're starting off on the defenders side. So if they put up like around 6 rounds, I believe that is good enough, because we know what kind of a team Tech Geniuses are. And the last map, ooh, it's gonna be Bind, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna go down to the wire. So Bind, DSU Panthers will be starting off on the defenders and Tech Geniuses on the attacks. And to be honest, it doesn't really matter which side either of these teams start, because at the end of the day, it's gonna go down to the wire. It's not gonna be one-sided affair.
Yep.
Both these teams are incredibly strong with their firepower, with the coordination, with the utility usage, team coordination, communication, and everything. They legit go neck to neck. So this is the finals. This is the best game we could have asked for, right? DSU Panthers, a monstrous team who actually can do insane comebacks and can even win eco rounds going up against operators and vandals. On the other hand, Tech Geniuses haven't dropped a single map, except the map of Icebox, where they actually lost to DSU, but that was a bit of an unfortunate turn of events there. So this is the end game right now, Lucy.
I agree with you. It's all here. Whatever you do, you have to show it in all the 3 maps. If we go to all the 3 maps, that's what I'm pretty sure all of you in the chat are waiting for. But again, to remind you, make sure you hit that like button, also subscribe, because that will help Good Game 1 to organize many such events. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you in the chat are looking forward to participate in it. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe. But again, now heading over to Ascent is going to be the first matchup. I will talk more about Icebox, as you did talk about it right now, but it's the map of Ascent, right? Picked by the side of Tech Geniuses. It's a classic map of Valorant that we will be taking a look at. The agent selection is one thing that I'm worried for the side of DSU Panthers, is they're way too aggressive. But looking at it today, they switched it up. Their usual triple duelist setup is not here. What do you think about this, Edge?
Now, this is exactly what I was talking about, right? Both these teams, they know each other. So, Tech Geniuses, they're not going to switch things up. They're sticking to their basic lineup, while the side of DSU have switched things up. Medusa switching to Brim from his usual Arena. Zephyr sticking to the Arena, and Monkey sticking to the Sova there. And Padma Priya, no more Omen for her. It's going to be a KJ. And BO2 switched to Reyna from a Phoenix. So the lineup looks decent, but I haven't seen these players pick such agents, so I'm not really sure what kind of gameplay they'll be bringing to the table. But on the side of Tech Geniuses, pretty basic. Killjoy, Sova, Zed, Astra, and Kyle on his signature Reyna. We've seen him pop up the last time. So it's going to be interesting. We already know the kind of gameplay that Tech Geniuses are bringing to the table, but DSU Panthers, it's going to be incredible to see what it is. Is it going to work in their favor, or is it going to work against them? It's the grand finals, a BO3, map of Ascent, map number 1, DSU versus Tech Geniuses. Let's go.
Revealing area.
Let's go. Round 1, kicking it off. The barriers have been dropped and it's going to be a start. BO2 will already be hit a little bit, but he'll be able to get a kill on top of it. He's managed to do that initial damage. The first frag has been dropped down from the side of Technia Geniuses. They're going to face that because Legendary is out of the board. Right now, it's all up to Kyle to pick up that duelist role and make sure that heavy baggage is being used well, that they convert this round.
Ooh, Tech Genius is already the man disadvantage, and DSU Panthers coming out strong, even with the different lineup. They still have the aim, right? The aim doesn't change. The agents can change,
Exactly.
the abilities can change, but the aim doesn't change. And aim is the name of the game. Sometimes, not always, utilities come into play as well, abilities and everything. That's what Valorant is known for. Look at this, BO2 might get taken down by Kyle, and Kyle opening things up towards that A side. It's just completely open now. Medusa making its way towards the generator. He has given enough sound. Can he take the bomb? Planted, he will not. Kyle with a beautiful cover there gets a second, and the spike is gonna get planted. Lucy, 45 seconds on the clock. 3 versus 3. Never mind, it's a 2 versus 4. My bad.
The late
Retake.
lurk.
Do you think it's gonna happen?
Scanning ahead.
I don't think so. Now it looks hard. The late lurk coming in was wonderful. It worked out for TJ. And look at them. He's not committing again to the trees. He's re-rotated. He's going to support his team. But Professor with a beautiful headshot. This man has been exceptional with his agent gameplay, the utility play. Even the gun game, he is so good, and today playing his, I would say, classic Killjoy that we would have seen from day one, he's carried it over today. And that is going to be a round that the side of Technia Geniuses take over, because as soon as Professor SV took one, it was only up to the last person surviving, and Utha teams managed to clear that off. But Edge, one thing, I mean, we did discuss this off the stream, our predictions were there. I know for chat to let you know, Edge is going ahead with the side of DSU Panthers. I'm setting my card strong for the side of Technia Geniuses. For this matchup, I predict a score of 13-10. What about you, Edge?
Scanning ahead.
Ooh, I predict the score of 13-10 as well, but in the favor of DSU, as Lucy mentioned, right? But right now, looks like Kyle once again opening things up. That's a beautiful shock dart there coming in, and the lair. And now he's the only one alive there. Ooh, shock darts coming in from Monkey are absolutely beautiful. Kyle gets another one. That's a double kill for him. And your Utah teams will be planning the spike. 2 versus 4 retake again, Lucy. Once again, it's an equal round, so it should not be possible whatsoever. But Kyle takes a lot of damage there.
Yeah, that shorty, he was going right in its face, but he understands that it's a shorty. They don't want to give that chance, because if you saw, it was a 3-man push coming in at B main. It was good. They did manage to get a frag out of it, but Spectre's run and gun proved better, and Kyle was on point with his aim. He took it down perfectly. Professor right now tossing a grenade. They know where one person is. They're going to drain him out of that location and take him out. But right now the last person's location has also been pinged. BO to the last person surviving gets spammed, and that's going to be a 3k. Starting it off strong in both the pistol rounds is the side of Technia Geniuses. Now the full buy round comes. Now is where we might end up seeing DSU Panthers coming back. But again, as you mentioned initially, right, Edge, the change in terms of the agent, which we had never seen from the side of DSU, they've done it today. So Medusa picking up this Brimstone, is it an advantage or a disadvantage, is what we have to look at.
Yeah, but I mean, Medusa, he has a really good aim, right? So him not sticking to the duelist is a bit of a surprise for me, but maybe he's confident on the brim. Maybe they have brought in new strats against Tech Geniuses, because they know how they, as I already mentioned, both these teams know how they play a bit too well. But right now, oh, is that a failed smoke? Never mind, Legendary. This is a bonus round, right? So let's see how that one works out. That's a beautiful recon. And, oh, that swarm grenades are gonna deal a lot of damage there. And alarm ball, Legendary still gets the kill onto Zed there. Padma beyond there, that gets a trade. 4 versus 4, Legendary retrieves the Vandal, gets the kill on the Padma. The other side is completely open once again. 4 versus 3 retake again. This is not going well for DSU Panthers. A full buy round as well. Keep that in mind. BO2 gets one. 3 versus 3. Empress popped on the side of Tech Geniuses. Never mind, it runs out. So Monkey with that drone. Oh, BO2, he has to come out. He's gonna heal himself up. He's gonna get taken down by HTJ now in a 2 versus 2, Lucy.
2 versus 2. Kyle pops one. Kyle gets an overheal, but Monk is way too close, and Monk with a bulldog pops the head so close. Technia Geniuses could have clutched this round, but they've done the damage here. A full buy round. They've done so much damage just with Spectres that they managed to play. They managed to get it close, but I think they should be happy. I mean, they understood that there's a potential that the side of DSU Panthers carry if they get full buy round. So they need to start destroying the economy as much as possible for the side of DSU, and they might end up closing the map of Ascent. Because look at this, there's Spectres already, 2 Spectres and maybe a third one. Yes, there is, but look at the full buys coming in from the side of Technia Geniuses. They're good with their creds, and maybe also get Spectres on board in the next round.
They are really good with that. I mean, it was a bonus round and it almost went in their favor as well. But it's going to be the first round of the board for DSU Panthers. Monkey with a nice clutch there, retrieves a Vandal, but the economy is damaged on the side of DSU Panthers. And Tech Geniuses, they can still afford a really good buy, as you already said. BR2 is picking up towards that shot. He's going to miss the shot. Oh boy, this is going to be crucial. He's going to get taken down. Legendary goes down, and now Reina, that is Kyle, will not go down. Instead, he will take the kill off on BO2 before going down in the hands of Zephyr. Urta teams almost spots Jet there, but that was a nice cloud burst. But now a man advantage for DSU Panthers.
I mean, Utta Chims, if he would have managed to push at that time, he could have gotten a free kill. But look at Professor's position. He's already gone to spawn. They're reading it. They're coming there. Professor needs to be ready for the fight. And it looks like he's going to be getting a free kill on Monk. And yes, he pops that out. Now he's going to back off that. It should be a good call that he backs off. Because if he enters there, there's 2 people holding right down at side to pop him off. Professor SV at a very good position. Taken so much control of the map, bringing it back to a 3v3. But the execution is not looking to be towards B. But the rotation, slowly it's being read. But do you think this fake will work out, Edge?
This fake might work out. I mean, look at the time, 20 seconds on the clock, and Professor SV, look at Padma Priya's position. If she just peeks here, she can take him down. But that's not going to be the case. Professor SV's position is going to be crucial. It's going to be the spike being planted right now. And once again, Professor SV is going to get taken down, unfortunately. Now in a 2 versus 3, one of them playing under heaven there. And there's a person holding off towards that gen area. So the crossfire is going to be crucial. But let's see if Tech Geniuses can pull this 2 versus 3 off. That's a nice pull coming into play. Medusa peeks out, gets a kill on Urta before getting killed. It's TJ and the trade and the crossfires. It does work out. Padma Priya clutching and coming out on top when the team needed him. And right now, that's going to be another round of favorite DSU Panthers. But once again, only 1 player surviving. I mean, the economy damage, it's going both ways, right? It's not just the DSU Panthers being hit, it's also Tech Geniuses.
Exactly. I mean, again, a round very close, but still the side of DSU Panthers, they managed to bring it to an equalizer, but their shields, look at them, half shields. Again, a Spectre is being pulled out. So buys are not still looking great for them, but right now an eco is being done from the side of Technia Geniuses. As I said, there can be a possibility of a Spectre being invested, but they let it only on that Reyna. That's going to be Kyle. So putting a Spectre on Arena is a good call. But right now they need to make sure that they destroy the economy again here. But it says Zephyr who's going to be getting the first tap on Professor, and that's going to be the first frag.
That's going to be the first battle. Look at Legendary jumping around with the Blade Storm out. That looks incredible. BO2 gets another kill. Pulls it down to a 2 versus 5. Oh, actually, it's TJ. We'll get the kill on the BO2. Pulls it down to a 2 versus 4. But Legendary still on the Blade Storm can actually make it all work. And TJ has also retrieved himself, got himself a Vandal there. It's all about this kill from Legendary. Can he get the kill? Or is he going to get taken down? He gets dinged through the wall. He's going to get taken down by Zephyr. It's all on TJ. He does have the spike. 1 minute on the clock. He's making his way towards the A side. Medusa holding up close with a Spectre in his hand. Might get the kill onto TJ, and that's going to be the recon dart coming into play. Oh boy. Medusa up close. It's TJ was not ready for that whatsoever. Yeah. That's going to be another round in the favor of DSU. And Tech Geniuses, it was an eco, so understandable, but there's a little bit of a advantage for DSU right now. That is the economy being built up. And Tech Geniuses, they kind of have to win this round at any cost.
Yep, now it's the cards' turn. DSU Panthers have turned the tables around again. But it's still early on to comment. We are on the 6th round. A couple of ultimates are available, but
That's my job.
I would say a bootload of ultimates are available from the side of DSU Panthers, even if they want to go for a retake. So having the Killjoy lockdown is going to prove a benefit depending on how they use it. But with a B stack coming in from the side of Technia Geniuses, I am not sure what they're going to do. A Cosmic Divide invested very early, but the utilities have not been used from the side of DSU Panthers. So this will give them all the information needed. And Owl Drone, look at that. They do not tag anybody, rather just give the information and they play on top of it beautifully. Padma Priya, Monk are converting so much here. Beardo gets one, Monk gets one more. Kyle is the only person who will be able to get a kill, but they shut him down. They don't care about the lockdown, but that beautiful usage of the Owl Drone. He timed it so perfectly. He got the cue of everybody rushing into site. I think that one call out was enough for everybody from the side of DSU Panthers to commit for that fight. And they managed to get it out beautifully.
Ooh, that was intense. I mean, the lockdown initiated, right? So they had what, 12 seconds to make it all work, and they did make it work in that particular period of time. 12 seconds is not a lot, but they all made it work. I mean, if that lockdown went ahead and it did initiate, right? But if that went on successfully, all the players would have been detained, and the side was completely up for grabs for the side of Tech Geniuses. But DSU Panthers, Padma Priya holding up towards that backside, did a really good job taking down multiple players. But now there's a timeout being called from Tech Geniuses. Really smart move. They're down 2 rounds. It should be a eco or a semi-buy coming in from them. Nothing really can be done with that kind of an economy from their side. So that is the discussion that they're having right now, is what I believe in. The conference as well. DSU Panthers, looks like they are, flowing with the momentum right now. But at the same time, Tech Geniuses, they need to pull themselves back into the game. If they let DSU Panthers go ahead with a lot of advantage, a lot of rounds early into the game, coming back against a team like DSU Panthers, it's not hard, especially when your Tech Geniuses and your only loss is against DSU Panthers.
Exactly. The benefit, as you said, the advantage is for the side of DSU Panthers. They've already taken down the side of Technia Geniuses. This is the second matchup. They should be more than confident. And you can see it right out here. The way these people aggress, they don't care about their opponent. They're sure that they can take them down, and they do it beautifully. That round, if you saw, everybody, if we could just check out going back to the round, you would have seen everybody from the side of DSU Panthers were at the barrier. Nobody was playing inside, nobody was playing passive. That's how aggressive the side of DSU Panthers is. I think that's where Technia Geniuses need to start turning things around. They should let the side of DSU Panthers be aggressive and punish them for that. Rather, I think the Technia Geniuses are going right to the fight, and they're losing that out.
Ooh, they are losing, unfortunately. And DSU Panthers, after a 0-2 start, 5-2 right now. 3-round lead already on their side. And they're looking really confident. Zephyr with the operator is popping off as well. But it's going to be a slow-paced approach this time from the side of Tech Geniuses. They're trying to switch things up. They're trying to pull out the pushes coming out from DSU Panthers. But there's no pushes. Instead, it's a drone being used towards that mid-area. Might actually spot Monkey if he does not take that drone down. If it spots Zephyr, it's gonna be worrisome. But Legendary gets the kill onto Medusa, opening things up towards that A side, and now BO2 has hurt him. This is gonna be crucial. Who's gonna be the one getting the kill? BO2. That's a beautiful flash coming in from him. Oh, he does not land. Neither of them land any shots. But Legendary is gonna be the one taking him down. Really nice flick there coming in from him. Monkey, on the other hand, gets one trade, pulls it down to 3 versus 4.
Oh no, he gets destroyed there. But Uttachims is there at mid. He gets spotted out. The spike gets planted. A 3v2 situation, easily doable for the side of Technia Geniuses because they do have an ultimate. That is going to be the Hunter's Fury. But they need to make sure it's TJ's position for that. The lockdown, if it comes through, and if there's a Nano Swarm lineup that pushes or takes down its TJ, it's going to get very difficult. But look at this, Uttachims with the late lock. Uttachim gets one, beautiful. They're trying to destroy the lockdown very early. They successfully destroyed, but look at Padma Priya pushing right in, gets one kill. But Kyle had the crossfire ready. Man, the side of DSU Panthers, how they managed to turn things around. Look at that, it was only Padma Priya, and Padma Priya stepping up to the game. 1v3 clutch made it to a 1v1. If and only if Kyle would have run out just because there was a lockdown, I think that should have been a very easy round for the side of DSU Panthers.
That would have been an easy round. And yeah, Padma Priya, that was a bold move, you know, running right into the Hunter's Fury there. I mean, Kyle did have a crossfire there, lucky for him, but once again the economy damage has been dealt. And Tech Geniuses, the economy is still not built up on them. The DSU Panthers, they're good to go for a couple more rounds, even if they lose. But there's an operator again from the side of DSU.
How would you allow that?
Monkey gets a kill. Both the duelists have gone down from the side of Tech Geniuses, and Padma Priya once again holding on towards the B backside. Strong. This is unacceptable coming in from Tech Geniuses. He just came out of the smoke, took down Legendary there. That should never have happened, Lucy.
That should have not been allowed. That smoked it off. And after Legendary goes in, I'm not sure what happened there, because we did see on like the map, or at least the screens, that there were a couple of people at B main, and letting Legendary go down, that was a huge player going down. And now the nozzle has been spotted. Utta teams, if you walk right into this operator, it's done for your team right now. 3v5 is still doable, but the smoke gets placed on, so it's getting a little bit hard. But right now, look at the side of DSU Panthers. They've not switched up pace. Zephyr again making that smoke not even be there. He's like disregarding that smoke. He has no I would say, we talk about this, right? You should not try to push that smoke, but okay, I've lost my words there. How is Zephyr doing that? He pushes in through the smoke that the opponent places, and he says, I'm going to get it done. Wow.
Oof, really? That is bold. I mean, Zephyr, the confidence, man, is from him coming in with the operator. And I think they actually smoked themselves, right? Urta team smoked himself. And then they wanted to push through the smoke. I mean, you're pushing through your own smoke, and Zephyr, he's not scared to push through smokes at all. And Tech Geniuses, look at the economy. Once again, they're broke. And they have to invest only upgraded pistols and Spectre on Reyna there. Apart from that, nothing really going in their favor. And Legendary this time with the Blade Storm has already made his way into the side. Legendary lands a beautiful shot onto Padma Priya with the Blade Storm there. And that's a really nice layer, but nothing really affects Legendary, but he misses all his plays, and he will go down to Zephyr's classic. It's TJ, he's the only one towards that B main, and Monkey, he's kind of predicting it, and there's nothing TJ can do. But I think it's all done and dusted here. Yep, Monkey has the positioning, he has the crosshair placed, and he will get the kill onto TJ. It secures the 7th round on the board for the side of DSU Panthers. But with every round, Tech Geniuses, they're giving away their chances of winning the first map. And keep in mind, fellas, it's the map pick of Tech Geniuses. We will be heading on to Icebox next, the map where Tech Geniuses actually lost to DSU Panthers, and DSU actually won that particular matchup as well. So DSU Panthers 7-3 on the map pick of Tech Geniuses on the map of Ascent. What do you think, Lucy? What's the issue here from Tech Geniuses?
Looking at the matchup here, Technia Geniuses are becoming a little bit too aggressive, I feel, because you saw that round being opened up from Legendary. It was beautiful. He could have had multiple kills with his knives because he was feeling himself there. He was crisp with his aim. But he pushes right into a Rena's lair. He spots 3 people out, uses a right click, and he was way too aggressive. He didn't even try to back off from that fight. Understand that they don't have weapon advantage, but Blades is such a good weapon that you can turn things around. You can clutch a 1v4, 1v5. You can ace with those blades, and not converting. I think that's where they're getting a little bit too confident on the side of DSU Panthers. But DSU Panthers tuning themselves a little bit, I would say. Not too much that they are turning them to a passive team. A little bit, only a little bit. Because you can see Padma Priya generally plays around the mid, or at least I would say cat. But right now she's playing in B side with the Killjoy. So we know how effective Killjoy is at B side with those setups, and they're making that work. I think they're walking right into that.
Ooh, they might be walking right into the trap there. And right now, there's 2 ultimates available on the side of DSU Panthers, right? And oh, Padma Priya might be in trouble here. Oh, that smoke has blocked out the vision. Beautiful smoke coming in Legendary will take him down, opening things up once again. But Reyna is kind of low, right? And they have no healers as well. But Legendary, he's the one doing all the work. And the spike has been planted already, Lucy. 4 versus 5 retake. They do have the ultimates available, so they can actually make it happen.
Yeah, but look at this lurk coming through. No, Tachim does not time it perfectly, or should I say BO2? What was that insane switch up with the crosshair? He gets that kill, but Legendary with a 3k is still answering, gets a little bit too aggressive, gets punished as Zephyr and Medusa will be able to pick up a kill. Ultimate being used. One person is stuck on site. It should be a kill that TJ should pick, but Professor SV, beautiful positioning for him. Timing is ticking. Medusa, he's trying to make that fake out work. Professor is walking right into that trap, but I think he has wasted a lot of time, and Technia Geniuses slowly come back, get their 4th round online, but again, they are receiving a lot of economy damage. Last round, if they bring it to a 7-5, we have talked about this, Ascent is halfway through, or a little bit more than half, a defender's favored map. So if they manage to bring it to a 7-5, and when they head into the defense themselves, because they have picked this map, I think Edge, they can make a comeback there.
They can if they win this round. I think Tech Genesis is up for a really good comeback, but DSC Panthers, I don't think they're gonna let it go that easy. Rutta seems he's gonna be sticking to a bulldog. Nothing really can be done, and there are a few ultimates that can be used. If CJ can get his Hunter's Fury, but attacking Killjoy has initiated the lockdown. Zephyr instantly denies the entry of Legendary there, and Padma Priya is in a tough spot. She has to get out. She before going out, and oh, Zephyr! That's a beautiful shot on the cut. All of a sudden, Tech Geniuses, they're on the back foot there.
One enemy remaining.
No, again. I mean, with all of the days that we have played and seen, there's only one day that all the teams say that today you should not be feeling low on yourself. You should try and put up the best game forward. It looks like the side of Technia Geniuses, a couple of players at least, are not having a good day. And with a beautiful start, it ends off for the side of Technia Geniuses. 8-4, DSU Panthers on point today. They are making sure that yes, this is a rematch happening, you can say it, but they want to make sure they grab that grand finale. They want that bragging rights that they've defeated a team not once but twice, to make sure they get the title.
Oh boy. They definitely, I mean, both these teams definitely won that title of being the winners of the Good Game 1 College Esports Championship. And both these teams rightfully deserve to be the number 1 team there. I mean, they made it work all along, right? We're down 2 teams from 48. And right now, DSU Panthers, they have a 4-round lead. That's a great score, by the way, 8-4, especially on the map of Ascent there. And now moving on to the pistol round of the second half. Legendary is in a really good spot. If he can get one, he's gonna get one. He's gonna get as well, but he takes a lot of damage there. And ooh, he might actually go down to Zephyr, and he definitely will. That turret, Zephyr does not want to fight that turret whatsoever. Look at the rotations happening already on the side of DSU Panthers. They're making their way towards a B, while Technia Geniuses, they think it's A. They have faked it successfully, and there's no one at B from the side of Technia, and right now they are making their way. I think they heard the jump, and the spike can get planted any second now, and Kyle will get... That was a sick shot coming in from him. He all of a sudden, from a 4 versus 4 down to a 4 versus 2 right now, Lucy.
I mean, the 2 players who went into site, they did not have the spike. So Padma Priya is still stuck at site. A 4v2 situation, as you said. Oh no, the turret should not have been placed. That is the sound cue that would have been given. They'll not look forward to fighting this. They will let Padma Priya stay as long as possible, because look at it. A setup is ready, but Padma Priya, what is this shot there coming in? Beautifully hits. It's TJ there, but still there's a lot of players there. I'm not sure why they're trying to fight with Padma Priya, because the spike is other way around. The spike carrier needs to be taken down, and Professor does that beautifully. Padma Priya still trying to find a couple of picks. Utta Chims might be able to go down, but Utta Chims lands a wall bang with the Sheriff with 6 HP. And it looks like Technia Geniuses, they're on point with their pistol rounds, because Kyle, those were some sick shots coming in from him.
Kyle, man. Kyle did land a couple of insane shots, but at the same time, Padma Priya. Okay, she's feeling it tonight. I mean, that was really good 2K coming in from her as well. So BO2 and Zephyr, they need to be the one entering like the last time. Zephyr did, but he went down to Kyle. That should not have happened. But Technia Geniuses, they're pulling things back. One round by one, and right now the teams will get the first blood onto Monkey. Down to a 4 versus 3. Sorry, a 5 versus 3 there. Legendary gets a beautiful headshot onto BO2 with a Marshall.
When martial shots are lovely to watch. They're just like, I'm not sure whether to call that a weapon cute or like insane, because it does so much damage, and if you're able to land a headshot, it's always great. So right now it's going to be a flawless, and it's going to be the side of Technia Geniuses slowly making a comeback. We saw this in the first half as well. 3 rounds, they were good. They did also make it work, I would say, in the bonus round. But not in the bonus round, my bad, sorry. The 2 rounds of the pistol, they managed to make it work. The bonus round did not work in the favor. They're again heading into a bonus round. If they make it work here, they have a really good chance to making the score to an 8-8 equalizer. Do you think that is possible, Edge?
Oh, it definitely is possible, that's for sure. I mean, the comeback can be made. Comebacks happen every day. We've seen it. We've seen both these teams pull out some incredible comebacks. But right now, Tech Geniuses, only 2 more rounds. That's all they need to make it back and equalize the score to 8-8. It's TJ this time, opening things up. DSU Panthers, once again, a man disadvantage early into the round. 4 versus 5. It's a bonus round for Tech Geniuses. Keep that in mind as well. But DSU, it's a full buy from them. If they lose this round, we're looking at a potential 8-8 here, Lucy.
Yep, exactly.
Right here.
The turret, it's gonna get 1 person revealed. TJ is holding Zephyr down, but look at the mid control. They have really good mid control. So if anybody peeks out through Cat, that's good night for them. So they need to make sure that the defenders, Technia Geniuses, hold their position rather than peeking out. Monk is trying to commit to trees, but there's a beautiful crossfire between Uttachins and Kyle, and it's going to be Monk isolating that fight. Kyle will not be able to trade it out, but TJ does at mid. It's going to be Zephyr going down, so they did manage to take down both the duelists down, so the entry is going to be a little bit weak. But look at this, Kyle will be missing a shot. Medusa beautifully flicking on to the head of Kyle, will be taking it out and bringing it to a 3v3, but I guess a recon, was it, that spotted out Monk there? But they have a really good chance of planting the spike. The smokes have given them the time and space to make sure they get the spike down, but look at this rotation coming through. 2 people, Monk gets flustered, he'll not be able to convert on top of it. Medusa is ready for a fight. Medusa picks one back to a 2v2, make it a 2v1. The spike has been planted, all on the hands of TJ. He's on a 3k, he needs this last kill. A controller versus an initiator, but that sound cue Medusa just made, it put him in a daze. He's confused now.
He's confused, and TJ, he's kind of predicting this. Oh, he has the ultimate. They're gonna be using the ultimate, and oh no. Medusa played it beautifully, if I'm not wrong. Yep, that's a 4K
Wonderful
for him, and secures 9th round. DSU Panthers, they needed this round at any cost. It was a full buy round, and it was a bonus for Tech Geniuses. And once again, the bonus round not going in their favor. This is the second time that has happened, Lucy. And once again, it went down to the wire though. 1 versus 1. Medusa had to commit the orbital strike, the ultimate of Brimstone, to secure that round. That was a really good round from Tech Geniuses. Then they wouldn't mind losing it as well, because it was a bonus, right? And the economy damage has been dealt. DSU, the economy looks bad for them, but Tech Geniuses, it doesn't look good for them either.
Yep. Does not look great for both of them in terms of economy, talking about the second half, but yet a long way to go. But right now DSU Panthers have a great possibility of pushing this into double digits. Utta Chims goes back, but Kyle's position is really good. He should be able to pick 2 more. Utta Chims comes in, recovers, but Zephyr is inside. Utta Chims needs to pick this skull, missing a lot of shots, and Zephyr is low in health. Zephyr will be able to battle it out with a classic game, and it's going to be Padma Priya also picking up 1 kill. Another 3v2 situation disadvantage for the side of Technia, but TJ again, just like the previous round, he's trying to let his team breathe. But look at the lockdown, so many ultimates coming in. in favor of the side of DSU Panthers, and DSU Panthers are playing the best on top of it. The lockdown will be let to work with it, but right now, is the retake going to be committed? That's what we have to see. A lot of time has been wasted right now, but the commit needs to be really fast. One person was at Gen, but they also have, I would say, reposition. So right now I think there's a Nano Swarm and a Molly lineup taking a lot of time.
Ooh, that ultimate actually gave them a lot of time, and that Brim Molly actually messed up, but doesn't really matter. They are gonna go for the rescue, and yeah, there's no way that Medusa could actually save. But they did save the round, right? DSU Panthers. They had to commit the lockdown, but nevertheless, they got the round. Now I see another timeout. I think it's the first time I've seen a team take 2 timeouts in the same game. So I'm a bit happy to see that Tech Geniuses are actually utilizing
Going back
the
to their
timeout
whiteboard.
option. Yep, going back to the whiteboard, as you say, but utilizing those 2 timeouts that have been given by Riot. At least, you know, if it's given, just guys, just use it, because it's the grand finals, and right now you're down 4 rounds, and the economy does not look good. So we're looking at a potential 11-6 score line. Legendary does have the ultimate available. Kyle has the Empress, so I think Kyle should pick up a Spectre, and Legendary should just get maybe a Pistol or Light Shields, and everyone else just upgrade a Pistol. That would be a good investment, rushing towards B, because it's going to be only Padma Priya. Sorry, it's going to be a B hit usually, right? Just pushing out towards B and then holding off A. That would be a usual call coming in from the defenders. But let's see if Tech Geniuses have something else in mind.
I mean, right now, what they have to be worried is their gunfights is not that great. If you just looked at that scoreboard, the KD difference between the side of DSU Panthers and Technia Geniuses are similar, but only Medusa, who has close to a 2 KD, is the man doing the damage. So they need to understand that there's one player at least from the side of DSU Panthers who's making an impact compared to the side of Technia Geniuses. Legendary committing the ultimate very soon. He hears the Owl Drone coming in. Zephyr also commits it, and Zephyr with a beautiful headshot onto Professor, and now Legendary will be missing his shot. The right click does not work for Legendary, but Zephyr converts it. Zephyr has his Bladestorm still online. A beautiful fight. Kyle with the spam will be able to get one, but right now the fight is not looking that good. Utachims walks over that fire pit, takes so much damage, and he's committing to go for a backstab. Oh no. Right now the A site is open, and I think this is round already gone, because Utachims is not looking that great.
Oh, and that Empress from Kyle though with the Spectre gets a kill on the Monk. And right now, that's going to be the spike planted. Medusa's planning it. And now 3 versus 3 retake situation here. BO2 gets a kill on the TJ, making things hard for Tech Geniuses right now. But that Empress is still active. And if you can get a kill or 2. And look at Urtachin's position. Oh boy, that Stinger is not good up at that range. But Urtachin still managed to make it work. Takes it down to a 2 versus 2. And the Cosmic Divide being used. They're using every ultimate they have right now. And Medusa, oh, if he peeks, he can actually get the kill. He will get the kill. But
What? What? Wait, how?
the spray transfer. Yeah, he's flexing his muscles all right, Kyle. I mean, I see that, and that Empress has worked out beautifully for him as well. And that Spectre spray transfer, getting the kill under heaven, and then, you know, just transferring the spray towards that generator
I'm
area.
sorry
That was
to
just
stop you.
beautiful.
I'm sorry to stop you. If it was a Spectre, I would have been like, yeah, that would have worked. But it was a Vandal spray transfer.
It was a
From a close to 60-degree difference in terms of angle. I mean, I'm not putting my bets on the geometry. I'm not that great. I'm just saying a Vandal spray transfer and headshots. How? That's not possible. That's just cracked play coming in, and maybe the Empress gave an advantage. But what a round from Kyle.
Oh, so that was a Vandal. Look, I must have missed it, but if that's a Vandal, that's an insane spray transfer. I mean, Speed Spectre, yeah, it's kind of doable, but with Vandal, that's just sick. And right now, Tech Geniuses, they have the upper hand. 10-7, we're looking at a potential 10-8, right? And as I said, that economy, that eco round, it went into their favor. That Empress and Bladestorm were needed, and they did exactly that. Side of Tech Geniuses pulls out a miraculous round, and DSU Panthers they have to tread carefully now.
Yep, that was, as you said, a miraculous round. Zephyr is trying to look for a lurk. Padmapriya will be able to pick one, but there's going to be one more that he needs to be worried about. BO2 gets a beautiful headshots all the way at B, and BO2 starts things off. He opens up the side, he picks off another Sheriff headshot. They're losing to a gunfight, and Medusa makes it work with a Marshal as he was running back. Oh, BO2 is making this work the other way around. The round which the economy was not great from the side of DSU Panthers is being made work. But look at Professor. He's dropped down the spy carrier, but Zephyr with a backstab. Professor read that, but it was, I would say, Zephyr being up too close on his face. And just like the side of DSU Technia Geniuses made it work, DSU Panthers said, you're not the only kings or players that are out there. We can also do it. So still the advantage being strong from the side of DSU Panthers with the 4-round advantage.
DSU, they pull it back somehow.
Eyes up.
11-7. I mean, that round should never have gone into their favor. But once again, expect the unexpected from both these teams. If Tech can do it, DSU can do it as well. And that's exactly what they've proven it to us.
Right here.
And DSU, we know the kind of team they are. The aggression coming in from them. And they are not going to stop whatsoever. And Zephyr once again opening things up, getting the kill on the Urta teams, and that drone will actually spot out Urta team. So that's exactly why it was a bit easy. Professor SV and Monkey going down to TJ. That was a beautiful Hunter's Fury coming into play. But Padmapriya right now dealing a lot of damage there. Ooh boy, and the drone right now might actually spot out the players. But Zephyr running and gunning, spraying randomly through the smoke. Not gonna find anyone, Lucy. 3 versus 3. What do you think?
3 versus 3. Oh no. Such a beautiful position from Professor. He could have gotten a free kill, but they get the spike down. Padmapriya picks up on Kyle, and now it's a 2v3. Ultimate is available from Professor SV. He has to commit it here, because if they let this go, this is going to be the match point round that they'll be heading into, and Professor lets it go. He does not use his ultimate. We are heading into match point, boys. Or no. TJ, he looked like he could have turned things around. He did manage to make it a couple of times to turn things around, but never clutched it. I mean, he was always ending up being on a disadvantage because he never knew where the other players were. So match point of the first map of the grand finals. It looks like DSU Panthers are walking away with a victory, but as you said, Edge, I am worried. I'm pretty sure the audience supporting the side of Technia Genius is also worried, because this is the map pick of Technia Geniuses.
It is indeed, and right now map point already for DSU Panthers, and the economy on the side, I mean the vibe, the weaponry on the side of Tech Geniuses is not good whatsoever, and that ult is gonna destroy everything there. The turret actually stays alive still, never mind, but that Killjoy ultimate, that is a lockdown being initiated, is gonna be crucial. There is a Killjoy ultimate on the side of Tech Geniuses as well, and they might use it for the retake, but that's about it, right? And that Empress coming into play as well. They have to make it work, but BO2, look at Legendary's flank though. He will get one, and they do have the ultimate still available on Killjoy. They have to initiate it right now. And oh, the Hunter's Fury,
The counter.
they had it. The counters. DSU Panthers, everything looks like it's going in their favor. Monkey gets a kill. Now it's all Legendary. They have to take it down, but never mind. Monkey will be the one taking Legendary down, and that's just like that. DSU Panthers, they make it work once again. Tech Geniuses, they have no answers. Even with a different agent selection, agent composition, DSU Panthers still make it work. Tech Geniuses, they're going on to Icebox right now, the map where they actually lost. I'm a bit worried for them, to be honest, but DSU Panthers, what a game coming from them once again. Medusa, even though he picked Brim, he did a lot of work there, but Padmapriya coming in huge when the team needed him on that KJ as well. So now we know it's not just Omen that Padma can play, also KJ.
Man, what was this matchup between these two teams? 13-7, a scoreline which was, I mean, somewhere close. We did both predict 13-10. A 3-round difference is there, but you predicted it right. It's going to be DSU Panthers taking this win. But what a matchup. You can see before going down, Technia Geniuses got a shock dart kill. Even Legendary got a couple of kills. But man, that was just beautiful to witness there. But unfortunately, DSU Panthers, I mean, unfortunate for the side of Technia Geniuses, not DSU Panthers. The change of lineup when they, I guess, maybe were not ready, happened from the side of DSU Panthers. I was talking about this from a long time. A triple duelist lineup does have its faults. If somebody starts exploiting that, that means that you have less number of utilities to fight back. And they manage to counter that problem, and they make sure their best player is on a controller whose gameplay is a little bit slow down, but the aim is still on point. But Padma Priya, as you said, Edge, on point. Zephyr, 20 kills, 16 death, 281 average combat score, but the first bloods was immense, 6 from his end. Legendary, also the Jet, comparing him, he has done 6 first bloods, but there's a difference of 5 kills and 3 deaths. 15 for Legendary and 19 in terms of deaths. So there's a little bit of a difference, but Kyle was also on point. 18 kills and 15 deaths. He was making things work. First blood was not his thing, but he was trying to clutch as many rounds as possible. But BO2 switching up from Phoenix to Arena, he was on point. His aim with Sheriffs, with Vandals, everything, he was insane. Medusa, there's no second questions. From Arena to a controller such as a Brimstone, who we call the old man, there was nothing as such as an old man that we saw. Monk, usual Sova, no second questions about him. He played his role perfectly. You can see the number of assists he has. Yes, Medusa has higher in terms of 13, but Monk played 7. He got the openings, got the information they needed, because I really appreciate Edge, Monk's usage of drone compared to the side of TJ. Yes, both were good, but Monk, he used the owl drone only to get information. He was never pinging the enemy. As soon as he saw multiple players, he said, yes, there are, and I think let's just attack them rather than go for a retake.
Yup. And I mean, the scoreboard speaks for itself, right? Unfortunately, Professor SV, that KJ did not work in his favor. So Padma Priya, being the counterpart there, he on the Killjoy actually killed the joy of Tech Geniuses there, and they are a map at the map deficient right now. So they kind of have to work hard on the map of Icebox right now, which is gonna be hard, is what I feel. Not hard
Exactly.
because they're going against DSU Panthers. It's gonna be hard because they're going against the team that they actually lost on the same map. So that's gonna hit them mentally. So if we're gonna see if they're actually strong mentally right now, because that thing is gonna be stuck, right? I mean, if you have won 10 games and there's only one game that you've lost against the same team and on the same map, and you're going against them again, it's gonna be in the back of their heads. But Tech Geniuses, they have to be strong right now. If they lose the map of Icebox, it's all done and dusted. It's a do or die match for them, do or die map for them. At the same time, DSU Panthers, they can afford to lose the map of Icebox and take us into bind. But I don't think they want to do that. Icebox, it's a map that DSU loves to play. And at the same time, the Tech Geniuses are also really, really strong on that map, Lucy.
Both the teams are really good on those two maps, but as you said, perfect revenge is where we are heading. It's about whether the match will end up in a series victory for the side of DSU Panthers, or is this going to be DSU Panthers still fighting it out in the last map? But before we see all that action, a very quick and short break. We'll be meeting you on the other side. Really good, because they do not have a save driver. So this pulling off should... When the spike was about to be planted, takes down the spike carrier. Professor SV will go down to Crow. Kyle will be able to pick off 2 beautiful headshots, makes it a 3.
Down to a 3 versus 3, but Kyle gets the kill on the Kyrie. Oh no, he gets a double. It's all on Wifrod. 1 versus 3 to save the day, save the progress of Ben Unstoppables. That's gonna be it. Kyle with the...
Just like how Technia Geniuses managed to do it, but look at Legendary's pushing. He's already gained access to side. He picks up 2 kills. CT is being cleared out by Kyle, and Utha Teams also picks it up. The last player, that's going to be Wiflord. He has a classic to play and nothing to answer there. It's going to be a 3
by Wiflord, but that's about it. Look at this.
Be able to pick up a couple of kills, but he's also getting backstabbed. But now Asuna will be able to pick one, make it.
Will get taken down before getting the double kill. But right now, Legendary, that was crisp. That was going in from the defender skill jar, and Hunter's Fury will be used and lockdown has been destroyed, and also weird buy coming in. That's going to be a double kill for Legendary. Look towards the market fella because there's one right behind you, but they're not going to be pushing in anytime soon. Sova might get one here on the Jet. Wait, the goddamn Judge, but never mind. Legendary says no. Gets a third on to Viflod there. He's on for the ace here, Lucy.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh, he's on a 4K. The last person, he's going to find him. He's going to spot him out. And look at him. He pops up his ultimate for the ace and he takes it. He does not care. Such play coming through. But look at this positioning from Mutta teams now. There's going to be a spam coming in very soon. Bipolar going in for a flashback jump, but does to 20 or 30. That's all he's left in the tank now. Is really good. Utta teams is rightly walking into it. Spams come across.
Kyra there is TJ. Might get the kill on the KJ if he gets. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. It's TJ. He wants the heal. BO2, he needs the heal to be honest. It's unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot. And I don't know why that Empress was not, I mean the dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this. Medusa. He should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya take heal to be honest. Oh no. Medusa BO2 Monk gets one. Actually, an operator coming in from the side. The attack is there. Not pretty. Oh no, Null. We'll get. Oh, that wasn't my bad. That was unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot. And I don't know why that Empress was not, I mean the dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this. Medusa. He should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya.
Really good because they do not have a save driver. So this pulling off should... When the spike was about to be planted, takes down the spike carrier. Professor SV will go down to Crow. Kyle will be able to pick off two beautiful headshots. Makes it a 3.
Down to a 3 versus 3, but can't get the kill on the Kyrie. Oh no! He gets a double! It's all on Vifrod. 1 versus 3 to save the day. Save the progress of Ben Unstoppables. That's gonna be it. Kyle with the...
Just like how Technia Geniuses managed to do it, but look at Legendary's pushing. He's already gained access to site. He picks up 2 kills. CT is being cleared out by Kyle, and Utta teams also picks it up. The last player that's going to be Viflod. He has a classic to play and nothing to answer there. It's going to be a 3
by Viflod, but that's about it. Look at this.
Be able to pick up a couple of kills, but he's also getting backstab. But now Asuna will be able to pick one, make it.
Bipolar will get taken down before getting the double kill. But right now, Legendary, that was crisp. That was coming in from the defender skill jar, and Hunter's Fury will be used and lockdown has been destroyed, and also weird buy coming in. That's going to be a double kill for Legendary. Look towards the market fella because there's one right behind you, but they're not going to be pushing in anytime soon. Sova might get one here on the Jet. Wait, the goddamn Judge, but never mind. Legendary says no. Gets a third on to Viflod there. He's on for the ace here, Lucy.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh, he's on a 4K. The last person, he's going to find him. He's going to spot him out. And look at him. He pops up his ultimate for the ace and he takes it. He does not care. Such play coming through. But look at this positioning from Mutta teams now. There's going to be a spam coming in very soon. Bipolar going in for a flashback jump, but does to 20 or 30. That's all he's left in the tank now. Is really good. Utta teams is rightly walking into it. Spams come across.
Kyra there is TJ. Might get the kill on the KJ if he gets. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. It's TJ. He wants the heal. BO2, he needs the heal to be honest. It's unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot. And I don't know why that Empress was not, I mean the dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this. Medusa. He should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya take heal to be honest. Oh no. Medusa BO2 Monk gets one. Actually, an operator coming in from the side. The attack is there. Not pretty. Oh no, Null. We'll get. Oh, that wasn't my bad. That was unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot. And I don't know why that Empress was not, I mean the dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this. Medusa. He should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya.
Really good because they do not have a save driver. So this pulling off should... When the spike was about to be planted, takes down the spike carrier. Professor SV will go down to Crow. Kyle will be able to pick off two beautiful headshots. Makes it a 3.
down to a 3 versus 3, but Kyle gets the kill on the Kyrie. Oh no, he gets a double. It's all on Vifrod. 1 versus 3 to save the day, save the progress of Ben Unstoppable. That's gonna be it. Kyle with the
Just like how Technia Geniuses managed to do it, but look at Legendary's pushing. He's already gained access to side. He picks up 2 kills. CT is being cleared out by Kyle, and Utha Teams also picks it up. The last player, that's going to be Viflod. He has a classic to play, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the grand finale of Good Game 1 College Esports Championship. We were just done with map 1 of Ascent, a 13-7 victory for the side of DSU Panthers. Now, maybe we are heading into the map of, we are heading into the map of Icebox, but maybe this can be a series point. Picked by the side of DSU Panthers, what are your thoughts, Edge?
Yeah, as you said, it might potentially be the final map of the tournament. You know, Icebox, DSU Panthers, again going head to head against Tech Geniuses on the map of Icebox once again. So they already beat them there once. So as I already said, I'm looking forward to see the agent composition. Is it going to be the same? Because on the map of Ascent, they usually go 3 duelists, and they switched the things up completely. And Tech Geniuses, they had no clue what was coming, right? They were hit by surprise there, and that's exactly why DSU came out on top, because Tech Geniuses, they were sticking to their basic lineup, and DSU Panthers, they know how they play, they know how Tech Geniuses play. Then since they came up with the same lineup, it was kind of predictable, but DSU, they switched things up. They were completely unpredictable, and Tech Geniuses right now onto the map of Icebox. I want to see if they're going to stick to the same usual lineup, or they're going to change things up just like DSU did in the map of Essence.
I agree with you. Switching up was completely done from the side of DSU Panthers. I'm pretty sure Medusa picking up that controller was a shock to us both, because we were looking that Medusa will be on Arena, maybe somebody else switching it up, because Medusa is on point in the game. But right now, Medusa was the controller, but right now heading in the map of Icebox, are they going to switch up is what we have to look at. Or Technia Geniuses, who might have had counter strats for that triple duelist lineup, were hit with a shock. So again, heading to the map of Icebox, anything can happen. So let's take a look at Icebox itself. This is the second map of the grand finals between DSU Panthers and Technia Geniuses. Map pick of the side of DSU Panthers. DSU Panthers have won this map already in the phase 2 against Technia Geniuses in a grand fashion. By talking about grand, I mean making a huge comeback from a 10-1 scoreline to a 13-11. So today, is it going to be the same as what we have to look at?
Ooh, we have to look at that, right? But take a look at the picks. Zephyr sticking to the Jet mid, Yuson, Viper, BO2, Reina, Padmapriya on Sage, so Monkey on Sova. So the same lineup coming in from them. And on the side of Tech Geniuses as well, they're sticking to the usual lineup. It's TJ, Sage, Professor SV on its classic Sova there. Kyle on the Reina, Legendary on Jet. Urta teams will be picking up that Omen. So both the teams, the usual lineups, right? And this is going to be interesting to watch, because we already know what happened the last time. DSU Panthers were on the defenders though. Right now they'll be switching sides. And if Tech Geniuses can get around 6 to 7 rounds on the side of defending, I think they're good to go for a win on the map of Icebox and get their revenge, especially against DSU Panthers.
Yep. Best of 3.
Out of charges.
We are ready for the second map of Icebox, the cold map. Revenge best served cold. Again, I'm repeating it. Please don't hate me for that. But yeah, it's kind of, I am looking forward to this map for the same reason, because once you have defeated an opponent here, it gives you a confidence. I'm talking about the side of DSU Panthers, that they can take down the side of Technia Geniuses. But Technia Geniuses, have they switched it up is what the question is. The Viper, which is a usual pick from the in the map of Icebox, is not being seen from the side of Technia Geniuses. People have made it work without a Viper, but they have to be very critical with just their Omen. And right now, it looks like Legendary has been hit very bad in his early shot. And they do have a Sage to recover that health, but the early shot coming in, I think that has damaged him and pushed him back along with his team.
But a quick plan coming into play there. DSU They got the spike planted. A 5 versus 5 retake. Can it be done? That's the question here. Monkey will be the first one. Get the current legendary. Kyle will go down to Zephyr and Utachim Blue taking a lot of hit there. It's TJ will get one before going down in the hands of BO2. Now it's all on Utachim. In a 1 versus 4 with 44 points of health. I don't think it's possible. He's down to 10 points of health there. He's gonna get taken down. Medusa will be the one getting that headshot onto him. And just like that, DSU Panthers coming in strong right from the get-go. Gets the first round on the board. And right now, Tech Geniuses, they need to take every decision very, very carefully, right? I mean, one mistake and Tech Geniuses will be done for, because DSU Panthers,
Anyone have funds to spare?
I mean, there's no room for error for Tech Geniuses, because if they do, DSU Panthers will take full advantage of that.
Exactly. Even the slightest mistake that has been shown from the side of Technia Geniuses, I mean, they're not making it obvious. It's just that the side of DSU Panthers are able to understand how their opponent play. They're reading it. And again, Bio to start things off as usual, just like the previous match, he's popping off. He's making it work. The Viper lineup, look at that, it looks so good. And with the Viper Poison Cloud as well as a Sage Wall, a Toxic Screen, three utilities to get that spike down. And again, a very early spike being planted. And they understand, in the map of Icebox, the only thing that you can do is get down the spike and just play post plant. You don't even have to pick
One
fights.
enemy remaining.
And that's a flawless round, just like that. Quick and easy is what DSU Panthers like. And right now, Tech Geniuses, it's going to be a full buy round coming in from them, and it's going to be a bonus. But BO2 already has that Phantom in his hand, so it's going to be an interesting one. And I see Legendary picking up a Judge and a Bulldog on Urtachim. So
Here.
not much of a full buy coming in from them. But yeah, Judge can be used pretty efficiently on the map of Icebox, but the positioning is going to be important. And the Judge is towards the B side. And looks like DSU, they'll be heading A. They'll be hitting it hard. So it's all on Reina and Sova to somehow defend the A side against the pushes coming in from DSU Panthers.
A full buy round, a very crucial round. Usual setups, I mean, I'm not seeing some new setups coming in from the side of DSU Panthers, but their aim is on point, so they're making it work. Judge play all the way at B side, no aggression coming there. I'm not sure why he's still holding it down. Professor and TJ are making things work for their team. They've taken 2 people down in their full buy, and they're making sure this does not go into a bonus. Monk with a backstab, he does fight it out, and Utaching does drop him to 8 HP, but he becomes the better, I would say, spray controller, or maybe having that Spectre worked out better for him. But the Judge is still on hands. Oh my god, Legendary is still playing in that position. Nobody goes there. Medusa does get spammed out. Legendary gets one more, and it's up to the last player. It's going to be Ringer Roses coming in. Padma Priya is the last person. We know he clutches multiple rounds, but Legendary says no, spams that Judge. That's going to be a slight tilt coming in, but that was a wonderful position being held from Legendary. The whole round from the side of Technia Geniuses, Legendary was sitting on top there.
Yeah, he was just holding on. He was like, I know for a fact they're gonna come here, and that's exactly what happened. The rotation came in. I mean, he had enough trust in his teammates, right, to hold on to that A side, and they did hold on to the A side there successfully. But that was a bonus round from DSU, so they wouldn't mind losing that. But let's see. I mean, this happened the last time on the map of Essen. It was Tech Geniuses losing the bonus and losing the game. Let's see if that's going to be the case coming in from DSU this time, though. So this round is important. If they win this round, DSU are back in the game. If Tech Geniuses win this round, then DSU have some issues.
Yep. If DSU win this, Tech do have serious issues that they would have to address. Legendary again looking for a couple of spams. Yes, gets access to one, but immediately BO2 with that Viper's Pit will be able to find one. But look at the position from Kyle. He picks up one. He takes a dismiss, walks away. A very good thing that he has done. But Zephyr goes insane, picks up 2 of his own, but there's going to be a spam that comes across, hits him, but he takes a dash. But again, Medusa through his own Viper's Pit, but Kyle is on a beautiful backstab. He should be able to pick 2 easy kills here. He spots both, and he again does it! Another Vandal spray transfer! He did not let go of the left click. It's going to be Kyle to clutch it again.
Hearts racing.
How I understand the positioning was good, but he tried to fight with the Viper first and then the Jet. Zephyr could not turn around. And Kyle does with the spray transfer. Is it even a thing, Edge?
Oh my god, Kyle, he does it again and again and again. And once again, he was flexing it with the spray. So Kyle is gonna be the X factor for the side of Tech Geniuses right now. That was an insane round once again, holding down his nerves,
Out of my way.
somehow clutch that round. But that's gonna be a Blade Storm being popped, and I think Utta team's head is actually spotted, and he's gonna get back to safety using a shouted step. But BO2 once again opening things up, getting the kill on the Legendary, was actually pushing up. That is not good, by the way, considering DSU Panthers have a weird buy this round. Was that an operator dropped? If that's an operator being dropped to Monkey, the Geniuses, they might have an issue in this round.
Yep. They should be worried about it because this was the round they should have got the advantage. Rather, Legendary goes alone, gets taken down, nobody to trade. BO2 has read one person's position, so they will be checking that corner. And look at that, before they even check, they managed to use a snake bite and make that person run away. But Utta Cheems, he does get that mid lurk coming in, brings it back to a 4v4. Spike still being committed here, 40 seconds on the clock. I think they are going to go for a rotate because with 3 to 4 players here on site, it might get difficult because having a Reyna, having a Sova and
left.
Omen who is taken control of mid, they have to commit. If they go for a mid lurk right now, it should not work. But Zephyr, Kyle does pick one, but Zephyr with an immediate trade pops the head off. Zephyr goes in for a peek there as he picks up a rifle, but Professor pops him off the board. The Vandal is being saved. As you said, the Vandal was dropped, and it's going to be, I guess, it's TJ or Medusa? Not sure who's. Monk, my bad. How can I forget that? I got a little bit confused on whose Sova I was looking at. They are looking forward to save that operator, but they get the spike also planted. Now, this is, the side of Technia Geniuses might find it difficult to enter the site.
If Medusa clutches this, I'm actually gonna go insane, by
Player
the way.
standing.
Never mind, that's not gonna happen. Professor S, we will get the kill onto Medusa. But that's about it, there's no way. I mean, Sova is... Did he lag out or is he saving?
Exactly, I'm also confused. He looks to be
Okay, I'm kinda
AFK
confused
there.
at this point. I'm kinda confused at this point as well. Because Medusa didn't go for the save, right? I mean, it made sense him not saving it because it was a Marshal in the hands of Viper and an operator in the hands of Sova. So it made sense, but at the same time, looks like it's an actual disconnection coming in for Monkey there. Unfortunate for him, otherwise that round would have been possible with that operator in the hands of him, in the hands of Sova there.
Exactly.
But DSU Panthers
It
now at a
could
man
have-
at a round disadvantage. Yeah, it could have been an easy round because Medusa, he was in a really good spot there. And he also planted the spike and wasted around 15 to 20 seconds as well.
And also one more thing, Edge, that both Utta Cheems and Professor SV kind of lined up in front of Medusa there. Medusa had a Phantom which he recovered from their opponent's body. So if they lined up perfectly, he could have gotten that round, turned things around. Unfortunately, it does not work out for the team. Fortunately, Technia Geniuses get it to a 3-2. But right now, Monk being disconnected is going to be a hit. Because they've converted the first map. They were looking great on this map as well. It could have been a 3-2 from the side of DSU Panthers. Cards have turned. So there will be a quick, I would say, pause coming in. But there's just a little time that we can wait for. It is a tech pause that we are in. We are looking forward to what happened here to Monk, because looking at the screens, there's no, we see that plug being disconnected, right? It's still live. We can see the pings there. So some tech issue. There is a pause right now that we are looking at. But Edge, with the 3-2 coming in, again, we have talked about this multiple. From the start of the round, we have talked about it multiple times. Is this revenge with the lineup coming in advantage for the side of DSU Panthers? Because I think, even though I said I'm supporting for the side of Technia Geniuses, that I want them winning it out, with the Viper coming in, I think they have a lot of control that they can take, whether they're attacking or defending.
Yup, there's a lot of control that they can actually take. So you're right. they kind of have to play it smart. They cannot make any mistakes, and right now they are actually playing it really, really well. And it's not just the aim game, the decision making coming in as well from the side of Tech Geniuses.
Exactly.
It looks like it improved, right? Looks like it improved considering their last game on the map of Icebox. They were a bit overconfident last time, but this time they're making every move a little more carefully. They're treading careful. And that round, the previous round, I think a Monk being disconnected went into their favor. But yeah, a little luck is always good. And DSU Panthers, they're still not out. We're only 5 rounds in. 3-2. Tech Geniuses. I mean, if DSU can make it work from 10-2, I'm pretty sure they can make it work from 3-2 as well.
It is highly workable. We have seen 10-1 clutch happening from the side of DSU Panthers. We know that kind of a potential is also there from the side of Technia Geniuses. But as we come back, there should be that we return back. I mean, we can wait for some time for Monk to reload, in case if it's an issue from his end or if it's some issue in between the servers, which eventually we have been facing. Hopefully Riot has completely cleared that out. But Edge, talking about the lineup, as I was talking about the Viper, right, we have seen teams making it work with the Omen. But the only way they made it work with the Omen is that they were a little bit aggressive and looking forward to take down the Viper. Because as I said, Viper will have a lot of map control, and if Viper is allowed, if the team which has a Viper is allowed to get the spike down, the post plant becomes easy. So I think their main target, I know there's going to be Zephyr, there's going to be BO2, there's going to be Padma Priya, that would be their targets, but I think Medusa should also be their target. The Viper should be a target that they take down early on and they take advantage of that, because if they manage to do that, that means that they have lost the controller, the only controller with so much utilities. It will be all on top of Utta Chims, who needs to provide for his team. What do you think? Edge? Is Edge also disconnected?
No,
are we having issues with Edge?
No, sir, you're not. I was just thinking. Since you asked me a question, I was kind of thinking, and I kind of agree to everything you've said. But at the same time, I would like to add upon a few things as well, right? I mean, yeah, you're right. It's gonna depend on Utta Chims and his performance. But Padma Priya right now has 0 kills.
Yeah, I did.
We've seen what he can do the previous game, and right now Padma Priya sitting on 0. That's not how it is, and we're still waiting for Monk, but Padma Priya needs to step up, right? I mean, DSU, for their team to win against Tech Geniuses, I mean, it's not gonna be an easy task. And Tech Geniuses, they're a strong team and not an easy team to beat whatsoever. So if Padma Priya does not step up ASAP, DSU will have issues. At the same time, as you said, Utta Chims, he needs to step up a bit more, but he's doing good with the paranoias and the smokes on time. Legendary, on the other hand, is doing really, really good. Zephyr BO2, as usual, are popping off. But it's a map of Icebox. We've seen what DSU can do. We've seen what Tech Geniuses can do. Last time it did not work in their favor, but at the same time, DSU, they rode the momentum last time. So this time, that momentum has already been broken by Tech Geniuses. So it's going to be an interesting one to see who comes out on top. I cannot wait for the match to resume and get back into the action. But for now, Lucy, what do you think is going to be the score prediction? The score. And I mean, yeah, you're obviously rooting for Tech Geniuses, and I'm going with DSU Panthers. What do you think is going to be the score? Do you think an overtime is up for grabs this time?
I think how close we saw the previous map of Icebox between these two teams, it should be a viable option. It should be on the cards that they should be able to pick that overtime on. And let's look at it, whether we will be heading into an overtime, because right now the clock has been resumed. It looks like Monk is nowhere close to making a comeback. So they would have to play with their players who are on. And if they can make it work with a 4v5 right now, not sure how good that will be, because right now they would have lost Monk's initiator abilities, which is gaining information. Utta Chims, I guess his head is still being spotted. He is crouching there. Right now, BO2 is looking forward to do majority of the lifting. Utta Chims is very close on heels. Oh no, legendary! He misses his operator shot. BO2 takes him out of the board, and Utta Chims, he comes up huge. He picks off 2 kills, and it looks like the side of Technia Geniuses, even though this should have been an advantage for them, they did lose one, and they managed to turn it around.
Oh boy, Urta seems coming up huge there. That was a really nice play. And now the information being gathered that there's no one towards A. That's coming out of shadows being used. And now they're kind of worried about Omen's position. It's a 2 versus 4, guys. Keep that in mind. Sova, that is Monkey, is still disconnected, right? And Zephyr and Padmapriya are the only ones available and alive. They can actually pull it off. They have the potential. Padmapriya still waiting for her to get a first kill. But apart from that, Zephyr can pull off a 1v4 just by himself, by the way.
Yep, he has that potential of pulling up a 1v4. The wall is being prepped up, but I think that edge, yes it is. Padmapriya is going in for the spike plan, and look at that, making it work. No! Did she think she got the spike plan there? But right now a lot of time has been wasted. 11 seconds on the clock. The commit is being done, but beautiful play with the utility. It's TJ along with the Professor SV. Shock that they take the planter as well as the person who was providing cover out of the board. I think the side of Technia Geniuses are not sure about where Monk is, but nonetheless, this should be around. Okay.
They actually know Monk is AFK. They want the operator. They want the operator there. If I'm not wrong, they wanted that kill and the operator, I believe, or maybe just the kill.
What? I guess they picked up operator from Legendary's body.
That is the mind games there. They wanna, do as much damage as they can, and it's gonna be a timeout. I mean, this is not a technical timeout anymore. It's a tactical timeout coming in from the side of DSU Panthers, and the Monkey still looks like he is disconnected. So a 4 versus 5 against Tech Geniuses, not easy whatsoever, by the way.
I mean, there's kind of no use about talking about it a lot right now, but attackers have taken the timeout. They understand that they are in a disadvantage in terms of the number of players and also the information that they do not have. So with this lineup, Edge, I'll make my speculations, and maybe you can put up something that you think that can be workable, because they do have double duelist. They have the Viper, which I would say is a better controller on the map of Icebox compared to the Omen, and Padmapriya for the healing and resurrection. I think Padmapriya, if she gains advantage, if she comes up good for their team from 0 kills, I think things can turn around, because right now with 6 rounds done and Padmapriya is still 0 kills. So getting back to that ultimate, you can see she's one ult orb less to that ultimate, but it's not because of the kills, it's because of the number of rounds that she has survived and she's been taken down. So if they manage to make it work with a controller and being very aggressive, I think they should make it work, not giving any time to the side of Technia Geniuses to react. What do you think, Edge?
They should not give any time to Tech Geniuses, as you said. But man still disconnected. Not good whatsoever. Not good. And how do you think can be, what do you think can be done here? 4 versus 5? What do you think? I mean, can they even make it work? It looks like they cannot. And Urta seems will actually get the kill onto Monkey and still confirm that it is indeed a 4 versus 5. Still, Padmapriya will get the kill and make it a 2 versus 4 right now.
Yep, 2 versus 4. Now it's doable. But they've given a lot of time and space for the side of Technia Geniuses. So they have the map under control. Padmapriya going in for a lurk, having a resurrection, can use that and make things work. But right now, look at that. Zephyr gets a kill on Kyle. The operator, which was right next to him, does not get that kill. Zephyr still surviving. The heal should come. But Legendary, what was that quick shot coming in? As soon as he sees the pixel, he just pops Zephyr out of the board. So now Padmapriya, the lone person standing for the team with the spike. 20 seconds on the clock. He's walking right into the crosshair of TJ, but with that wide swing, misses the initial shot, but it's going to be TJ nonetheless confirming that kill. 5-2. It's still the side of Technia Geniuses answering, and it looks like they're making sure this advantage works. And Monk, is that the glimmer of hope that we saw right now? Yes, he's moving, ladies and gentlemen, and we are back to a 5v5 even grounds.
Now is the time for Monk to shine. This is the time, boy. You need to step up. Huge. Big Geniuses, they've taken the advantage, using the disadvantage of DSU Panther to their favor and pulling it back. I mean, 3-round lead already, and look at Urtachim's and Legendary's position. Look at Urtachim's position. They're not gonna predict. They are not gonna predict it. Never mind. Zephyr is too quick. The reactions are just too good. Padmapriya, where's the heal coming in, fella? Heal, 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 heal. Where are you? Why is Medusa peeking? Raw peek? You know there's an operator. You're not supposed to peek like that whatsoever. And ooh, that is a bad recon. No, never mind. It's actually a good recon. That's a really good recon. But it's TJ on the other hand. Gets the kill on the BO2. Once again, DSU, man disadvantage, Lucy.
I mean, they are, I wouldn't say confirm they are in a disadvantage because they do have a resurrection available. So they can make it to a 4v4, but there's an operator that's scoped right down at that ultimate. If a resurrection gets popped, it should be an immediate shutdown as well. But if there's a trade that they can do, that they can take down that operator, they can get a control. Mid was not controlled from the side of Technia Geniuses, so Zephyr is looking forward to his own control. Both of them, oh no, it's going to be Professor dealing a lot of damage. 30 seconds on the clock.
left.
They're taking it right to the wire. 30 seconds now. They need to get into the side, but right now, Professor along with Kyle, they're here to defend it.
Yeah, look at the positioning coming in. That's a beautiful wall. And oh no, Kyle will actually take Zephyr
Last
down. It's
player
going bad. It's going bad for DSU. Padma will get a kill. That's going to boost her confidence up, but that's about it. 5 seconds on the clock. There's nothing that can be done. And Professor will go down to Padmapriya. That is just boosting the confidence, fellas, by the way. Padmapriya, they know she cannot clutch a 1 versus 3 or 1 versus 4. Did take down 2 players, and the confidence is boosted up. Resurrection has not been wasted. Now both the teams have 4 ultimate season. As I said, Tech Geniuses, if they get 6 to 7 rounds on the defenders half, they might just walk away with the win on the map of Icebox. And right now, by the looks of it at least, looks like Tech Geniuses, they have the momentum this game. And although it's a map pick of DSU, they are the ones that's struggling to put up rounds on the board.
They are struggling, but Padmapriya, as you said, the confidence boost that might end up coming her way if they manage to let her get those kills even in a round which is not clutchable. That means that she's just getting a little bit crisper on that aim. So if Padmapriya starts popping off like the previous round, comes to the second or the third fragger, I think then table can turn around. But right now with 4 ultimates, one gets committed, but he needs to be worried because they are also entering the side. They're close to him, his position being pinged. 2 ultimates being invested from both the ends. One is a Viper pit. It's going to be really huge. Along with the Empress, the spike is getting planted in that pit. Urtachim's will be able to find Zephyr off the board. But look at this drop coming in. Urtachim's was good. Kyle is going to be answering one. He gets Monk out of the board. No information. No shock darts lineups coming through, but they have to be worried about the Viper still alive. BO2 and Medusa, that red highlight will be able to get them an advantage of that kill. BO2 gets another one, and it's all up to Professor. His health is 20, and that's done.
Oh boy, DSU Panthers looks like they are back in the fight right now. Gets the 3rd round on the board, and I mean, they did have to commit 2 ultimates there, the Empress and the Viper split, but it's worth it, right? Breaking the momentum of Tech Geniuses is what it's all about. And look at the economy. Urtachim's has no economy. Although Tech Geniuses won 6 rounds back to back, the economy is still not built up. And if they lose this round, they can still afford to buy the next round, but they might be 1 or 2 Spectres. So that is not good. And the operator is towards the A side this time, and Urtachim's once again giving away its position. Will be going back to safety after that. And that drone, not of much use, but it did spot out Urtachim. So let's see how this one turns out right now. No man disadvantages yet. Oh, just as I say that, Legendary will actually get the... Wait, was Medusa AFK? Why was he at the base though?
Maybe looking out for a lock. I mean, I also did not pay attention. I was like looking forward to what action or what change of pace might come here. Not sure. We will know very soon if that was another technical issue coming in. But now a 4v5. The resurrection, it's going to be very difficult to hit it. But oh, the operator was ready. Padma Priya, look at the scope coming in. They do not want to commit for that resurrection. They go back from it. Legendary right now. They have let him, sir. They have let him be alone. They're not disturbing Legendary, because if he's been able to, if they're able to take out the attention from Legendary, that's well. But a counter wall coming in from TJ, I think it did not work in the benefit. Yes, it did not. The gap is still there, but BO2, he finds his own gap and he takes one person through Nest, and that's going to be BO2 getting a second one. Legendary comes back. Legendary takes down the spike carrier, finds a pixel. He takes one more, gets a 3k. It's all up to the Sage, and he connects. He, like magnet, attracts towards the opponent and takes him out of the board. Beautiful. A quad kill coming in from Legendary, and it's still Technia Genius is on top with a 4-round difference.
Ooh, that was insane. And yeah, you were right, Lucy. He was attracting. I mean, Lucy, you're a fanny magnet, and looks like Legendary is a kill magnet. He's just getting those kills. I mean, he was just holding the same angle, and those kills were just coming towards him, right? With the operator as well, that's gonna boost up his confidence. And right now, the economy on the side of DSU is broke. Look at Legendary's position and the confidence. Oh my god. Zephyr will get the kill. Probably will get the revive as well. Legendary will go down, but not before taking down the Blade Stormer there. But there's still a resurrection available on the side of Tech Geniuses, but that's going to be the Spike planted. And if this works out,
Spike planted.
they're not going to be happy because it's an eco round. Urta seems gets a kill on the Padma Priya, but Monkey instantly trades it out. Now down to a 2 versus 3. Hunter's Fury available on the side of DSU Panthers, but that's about it. Oh boy, Professor SV almost got the kill there, but now looks like they're going to be saving. Is this the round that DSU needed? Because last round it did not work in their favor, but the eco round looks like it just might. And just as I say that, Professor will take one down, and the revive as well, Lucy.
Scanning ahead.
Yep, revive has been hit. It looks like Medusa has committed all the Vipers snake bites, but Medusa is with a backstab, gets one kill. The ultimate is being committed. The half defuse has been pulled, but Medusa's positioning was completely unknown. Playing around Sandwich or 410 there was just beautiful. Gets that first kill, and if Medusa wanted, could have gone in a little more aggressive, got the second kill as well. But Legendary, he tries to get that kill back, and he goes right into Medusa's crosshair. And Medusa, after that second kill, says, let's just finish it off. Why to leave all the stones unturned, right? So they get the last kill, and it's going to be the side of DSU Panthers getting their 4th round online. But still, 8-4 is a possibility. Again, a pixel being missed from Legendary. He goes back, but he does not miss it the second time. He flicks onto BO2, and that's going to be a connection to make it to a 5v4.
Oh boy, DSU Panthers, they're falling apart right now. It's the final round of the first half, and now there's only 2 more players alive. 2 versus 5. Tech Geniuses, if they can make it 8-4, they're good to go. Professor SV will spot out the last player. That's going to be Monkey in a 1 versus 5. We'll make it 1v4, but I think that's about it. Urtachin will be able to take him down.
Big brain omen.
Big brain omen indeed. And Tech Geniuses, they're going to be really happy with the performance that they put up right now. I mean, they were actually having troubles on the defending half the other day, but today, I don't think they have any issues whatsoever. And make it 8-4 the first half.
8-4 first half, a good difference. 4 round, this is the map where they are on the advantage. Same was the previous time. I know I might be repeating it multiple times, but the confidence that they've gained in the first round, they should be able to walk away in this second half. So first half 8-4, starting it off on the second half, pistols across the board. Monk is holding boiler right as of now and looking forward to mid position. But his recon, I think it is aimed at B, and it should be able to reveal a lot of information. No, it is not. It was not aimed at B. It was aimed for mid. And now look at that. Medusa is ready for the Ball puts it across. The one-way working beautifully for Medusa there, along with a toxic screen as well as that poison cloud. Get that one person down, but they need to take down Medusa. Medusa jiggling across, gets one more headshot, and starting this off, Technia geniuses are falling apart.
Oh, this is a crucial round for both the teams, to be honest. I mean, Tech Genius, if they win this round, they're almost there to get the match win as well, the map win at least. But Medusa getting a double there, that broke the entry there. And right now, all the three players are towards that mid, right? They're actually making their way towards mid, but Professor SV will get the kill onto Zephyr, but Kai will go down to Padmapriya, now down to a 2 vs 4 once again. Looks like they're going to be heading back to B, where Medusa is ready with the util, with the aim as well. He's waiting. He's waiting patiently. He has the toxins
30 seconds
available.
left.
As soon as he spots one, he's going to
remaining.
activate them. He doesn't need to activate them because he has the aim. So now it's TJ in a 1v4.
Aim.exe is what he's activating there. He's popped 3 headshots already. It's all up to TJ. Might be a last headshot, and it is. It's a quad kill. 4 headshots coming in from Medusa and being crispier than ever. Duelist, controller, you name it. Any of those players, any of those agents, I'm going to pick. I'm going to rip the opponent apart. And as you said, crucial rounds, Medusa was on top. 8-5. This should be an easy round for the side of DSU Panthers, but we have seen Thrifties always being pulled.
50 is always being pulled. Yup. But right now, DSU Panthers, they still need to focus. They need to concentrate on this advantage that they have right now and pull it back to 8-8. Otherwise, it's going to be hard. I mean, it's an eco round coming in from Tech Geniuses. They have a lot of rounds in the back, but BO2, he might go down. Never mind. Oh, Kyle could not land the second shot there. Almost gets BO2, and he's pushing right now. In a 1 vs 5, Professor SV will take down one of the players. Can retrieve the Spectre. But can he get another kill? If he gets another kill, it's actually a good round. But yeah, Padmapriya will not let that happen. He gets the kill on the Professor. Gets a 6th round on the board for DSU. But the economy is still good for Tech Geniuses, right? Moving on to the 15th round here. 8-6 score line, and this round is crucial for DSU Panthers. Although it's a bonus round, they need to make it work. They cannot let Tech Geniuses walk away with the 9th round win there.
Exactly. If they manage to get this round, it's going to be an equalizer. That means that DSU Panthers are back. It means that the comeback, yes, it was not a huge one, but still they've managed to deny the side of Technia Geniuses. Keep playing, but what was that shot from Legendary again? Just as we said, like a magnet, finds that head, pops that off. That's going to be one head rolling. Utta Teams makes another. It's not a headshot, but they get the kill. It's going to be a 5v3 right now as the spike is getting planted. But Utta Team goes in aggressive, hides under rafters. If somebody does not check that, it's going to get very difficult. They spot him, but Utta Team still yet answering. He's going to look at rafters. He's going to get that kill. 3k for Utta now. And he knows where the last person might be coming. He checks both screens as well as rafters. And he finds that opening. He finds that 4k for his team. And Technia Geniuses, they understand how crucial this was, and it's flawless on the cards to convert that 9th round in their favor. And it's going to be 9-6, double digits well on cards for the side of Technia Geniuses to capture.
Ooh, boy, I mean, just as we were afraid of what was going to happen, it did happen, right? Tech Geniuses,
Into the unknown.
they pull it back, and DSU, it was a bonus round, so I guess they're okay with it. But this is a full buy round. Full buy round for both the teams. Whoever loses this round will be at a huge disadvantage. Huge disadvantage. Let me tell you that once again. It's going to be TJ with the first blood on to Padmapriya there, and looks like it's going to be a B hit coming in. It's going to be a mid-plant. A mid-plant, and Medusa is in a really tough spot. Will go down. Nanza, Professor SV, and DSU Panthers in a really tough spot. Utta Teams, He's popping up huge, as you said,
One
Lucy.
enemy remaining.
He's popping up big time. BO2 will take him out before going down in the hands of Legendary. And now, Zephyr is the only one. He has the operator in his hand, and he is planning to save it. But that's going to be the 10th round on the board. Double-digit score line. What do you think, Lucy? Tech Geniuses are going to walk away with the win? Or are we going to see a really insane comeback yet again from DSU?
Always on the cards, but right now Legendary is going in for a kill. He's going to spot both of them. It's going to be a jet def. Operator always better compared to a Vandal, but yes, the first click, whoever does that better, that's going to be a kill that will be confirmed. Zephyr will be allowed to save that operator because there's no proper angle that they can find to take that operator down from the hands of Zephyr. Taking that to the next round, to the 17th round, it's going to be an eco round coming in from the side of DSU Panthers. So 11 is also on the cards for the side of Technia Geniuses. But if the operator gets the best of this round, then it's, I would not say completely a thrifty, but still things can be turned around because Medusa is committing for the Vandal.
Medusa is indeed committing for that Vandal. So let's see. I mean, this is the confident, right? The confident. Zephyr's position is known. Oh boy, that Lear got him hard. And right now, it's all about that initial frag, and Zephyr goes down. Operator dropped. Their main players, both the players dropped, but Padma Priya will get the kill onto Kyle. And look at Uta teams. A beautiful TP there. That's an insane ult coming in, but I don't think they need it, right? Because Legendary, they're making it work. And oh, actually Uta might get a free kill. Never mind, the timing is just terrible and unfortunate as well. But now both the players of the side of DSU, they have Vandals in a 3 versus 2. 45 seconds on the clock. Retake situation. Lucy, take it away.
All Utha teams had to do was stay in their spawn. He goes out and literally goes out as well. Switches off for Utha teams, but right now Monk finds a couple of openings. He brings it back to a 2v2. The Viper's ult is available. Legendary, he peeks out at the right time from Jen. He's going to get that beautiful headshot on Monk, and now it's all up to Medusa. And look at them. They're confusing him. They're giving him so many wrong cues that he's very worried about. And again, look at that. There's nobody giving even the slightest of the pixel. Professor SV running around sandwich of 410, and it's more than enough for the side of Technia Geniuses because they managed to get that round. I mean, it was a little bit costly, I would say, because they did lose a couple of rifles, but looking at their economy, it's not something they would have to be worried about. But right now, they are well towards the match point round edge. They should make sure they push it here, the final couple of pushes. If they don't, we know DSU Panthers, they can make a comeback within a second.
Oh boy, this is getting interesting. Second by second, round by round. And look at the positioning. Once again, they want to take that mid fight, right? And Legendary with the operator, he's waiting, he's watching towards that kitchen area. Almost gets a glimpse of Sage there, and I think he actually spots him. Oh, that Lear! Oh, that was a pixel angle head, but unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. He cannot hit that shot. There's Hunters free available on Tech Geniuses, but there's Empress and Viper Spit available on DSU as well. So, oh, Legendary. It's all about the timing. How did you hit the shot? He did manage to flick that. That was an insane flick. While other teams get one, Legendary takes a bit of damage there, but that's about it. 3 versus 5. Padma Priya is in a tough spot. Legendary. Triple. All on BO2 right now. I mean, it's done and dusted here, Lucy.
BO2 is stuck. BO2 is stuck. But look at Legendary. He is running around the map. He's making so much noise. The whole team is making the noise because they want BO2 out. And look at that. Utha team's running across. Nobody's checking on the nest. They're just running away. Another one being spotted from BO2. Is BO2 going in for a cheeky defuse? He can do that, but there are a lot of people on site. As soon as he hits that 4, there are going to be a lot of people who are going to hear that. He's sticking in the defuse, but Utha teams was right at mid. He finds that kill. Cheekily, as I said, BO2 tries his best, but match point, here we are, Edge. It looks like we are going the long way. We are not taking any shortcuts. We are not ending this BO3 with just 2 maps. But yet, let me not call it way too soon, because 12 and 6, 10 and 1 if it's doable, 12 and 6 is nothing for the side of DSU Panthers.
I mean, that gave me anxiety for a second. BO2 just trying to go for the ninja
Sitting
diffuse
there, right?
Oh my god, I was like sweating over here. But yeah, now this is the round that they want to win. This is the round that they need to win. Wait a second. BO2 and Zephyr, they may get the first clutch, and Legendary will get one kill. Down to a 4 versus 3. Medusa gets another one. Down to a 2 versus 4. And Hunter's Fury available. Professor SV's position is looking good right now. They have the spike and they spike a Viper's Pit on A. So where do you want to go A? BO2, as soon as he peeks out, Kyle might actually take him down. And will take him down indeed. Now this is what happens. Like, you don't need to peek these angles. There's no point of peeking. I mean, A side is completely under control. Why do you even want to peek it? Padmapriya might get a free D here. Will get one. Can get another one as well. Will not, because Professor SV is just too good with the aim right now. And now he pulls it down to a 1 versus 2. He can actually make it work. 4 seconds of the recon. It also has the Hunter's Fury. He can actually get the kill on the Medusa. And if he, as soon as he does that, okay, now he knows that Sova is towards mid. There's only one player on A, and that is the Viper. So 35 seconds on the clock. He has a lot of time to work with. And if he gets a kill on the Viper, I mean, Sova is just super far away, by the way. Oh my god. Sneaky beaky plays coming in from Professor SV. Oh no! He made a lot of noise there, Lucy.
Yep, he's making one hell of a noise, but he needs to be worried about screens as well as. And he gets a kill! It's one bullet that he needs! Oh no! He did not look at the right angle. One bullet! One is all he needed to take down Medusa. 22 is the health. Oh no, Professor was a little bit too confused of where Medusa could have been. But I think screens should not have been the angle that he should have been exploiting, because we know we can count the seconds that the Viper's Pit is alive if and only if the Viper is there. If the Viper is out of it, there's a couple of seconds that it does wait and it completely goes down. So I think the confusion coming in for Professor there did not work out great. He brought it to a 1v1. It was so close, and Medusa was, I wouldn't say that got a clean headshot, was missing a lot of shots. So it could have been still doable with a quick flick, but right now the full buy is available for the side of Technia Geniuses to push their team to the third map.
Hey, Geniuses, they need one round, that's it. And DSU, they need 5 back to back, by the way. Legendary will get the kill on the BO2. Oh no, Legendary, how did he not spot Zephyr? He actually gets the kill there with the right click, I believe, onto Legendary. But the resurrection is available on both the sages there. Oh my god, that was a risky revive, but it does come into play. Look at Utta teams though, sneaking towards that B, which is completely open. Empress, Resurrection, and Hunter's Fury, all of them are available. So if the spike is planted, I think Tech Geniuses should have this in the bag.
Exactly. Go for a post plant. You need to get the spike down as soon as possible and play a post plant. The resurrection is also available. If somebody goes down while planting the spike or win a post plant fight, they should be able to do it. But Kyle finds one person, gets that person out from mid, and it's back to a 4v4 situation. Doable for both these teams. But right now, the side of DSU Panthers, they know the agony of this round. If they lose this, they're heading into the third one. But Uttachim goes in so aggressive. TJ gets one kill. Uttachim's with a quick ultimate. Previously it did not work out, but he cancels. Not sure why he did that, but he would have done so much there. Kyle will be able to pick one. It's all up to Monk, but Uttachim's with such aggressive angle. He was getting so confused. But it's going to be Technia Geniuses closing the map of Icebox. Revenge working in their favor on this map of Icebox. And guess what? Guess what, viewers? We are heading into the last map. What a way to end the grand finals. I mean, we are heading into all the 3 maps. The semi-finals were just 2 zeros coming through. But right now, both the teams have an equal chance on the last map. But before we go into the last map, Edge, please walk us through the scoreboard.
Ooh, I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, the scoreboard. Yeah, it makes it clear, right? I mean, first off, Tech Geniuses, they got their revenge. And as Lucy always says, revenge is a dish best served cold, and it is served cold on the map of Icebox. DSU, they made it work last time, but Tech Geniuses, they came in really strong this time. Legendary, 23-13, 6 first bloods. He was opening things up here and there. Average combat score of 309. Urta teams 17-14. He was sitting on 1 kill the first 6 rounds, I believe. And after that, he popped up huge, coming up to 17-14. And Kyle, 15-12, did a good job, 2 first bloods as well. Professor SV, he should have picked Sova in the first map as well. Not really sure why he did not, but yeah, on the map of Icebox he did, and he did get 12-9, and the recons and the shock darts were on point. It's TJ being his Sage, only has 9 kills, but he did his job with the resurrection, the heals, and the walls and slows. On the side of DSU Panthers, Beardo did his best, 16 kills, 4 first bloods. He did his role as the entry frag. Medusa, on the other hand, that was an insane pistol round there. 4K headshots, I believe, but nothing really apart from that. 15-14, 3 plants. Zephyr, 13-17, 2 first bloods. Not really the kind of gameplay that he wanted to, but unfortunately, that's the best he could do. Padma Priya this time only has 8 kills. She popped up well in the first match, but on the map of Icebox, she was the one being picked off early. And Monkey otherwise has 6 kills and 14 deaths. He was completely diffed by Professor SV. I think it's safe to say that, to be honest. But yeah, the recons and shock darts were just better from Professor SV. And Monkey had no answers whatsoever against the pushes or the defense of Tech Geniuses. I mean, the recons were being broken, and the drones were instantly being broken as well. And the Hunter's Fury, I think Monkey had only one Hunter's Fury that was being popped off, and nothing really apart from that here, Lucy.
Exactly. Both the teams, if we look at the first half, where the side of Technia Geniuses were on defense, it was looking equal, right? There was not a lot of action. I mean, not a lot of action, I would say, in the sense that there was not a lot of one team just doing the noise. It was to and fro going ahead. There was a little bit of a tech issue coming in between. But after that, after the change of that, even though the Monkey came back, they managed to pull things back. I mean, as you said, right, Technia Geniuses, we have seen them very well on their attacking half, and they did that on the map of Icebox. They played it beautifully. You can see Legendary and Utta teams. If we saw this scorecard earlier, Utta teams was somewhere down. Kyle was the one who was doing the heavy lifting. Legendary was also somewhere in between, but as I said, right, Utta teams, being the controller as an Omen, needs to pull up his socks. He needs to make sure he's better than Medusa on that Viper. He made that work. He came up huge on the attacking half, pulled up so many wonderful rounds for his team. It was going, I would say, amazing for the side of Technia Geniuses on the map of Icebox. 13-7, we closed it there. But right now, we have to take, I understand it's not something that we want, but we have to go for a small break. We'll talk a lot more heading into the map of Bind because I am ready for it, but we'll be waiting it on the other side. Take a break. Just like how Technia Geniuses managed to do it, but look at Legendary's pushing. He's already gained access to side. He picks up 2 kills. CT is being cleared out by Kyle, and Utta Teams also picks it up. The last player, that's going to be Wiflord. He has a classic to play and nothing to answer there. It's going to be a 3
by Wiflord, but that's about it. Look at this.
Be able to pick up a couple of kills, but he's also getting backstabbed. But now Asuna will be able to pick one, make it.
Bipolar will get taken down before getting the double kill. But right now, Legendary, that was crisp. That was going in from the defender's kill jar, and Hunter's Fury will be used, and lockdown has been destroyed, and also weird buy coming in. That's going to be a double kill for Legendary. Look towards the market, fella, because there's one right behind you, but they're not going to be pushing in anytime soon. Sova might get one here on the Jet. Wait, the goddamn Judge, but never mind. Legendary says no. Gets a third on to Wiflord there. He's on for the ace here, Lucy.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh. He's on a 4K. The last person, he's going to find him. He's going to spot him out. And look at him. He pops up his ultimate for the ace and he takes it. He does not care. Such play coming through, but look at this positioning from Utta Teams. Now there's going to be a spam coming in very soon. Bipolar going in for a flashback jump, but does to 20 or 30. That's all he's left in the tank now. Is really good. Utta Teams is rightly walking into it. Spams come across.
Kyra there is TJ. Might get the kill on the KJ if he gets. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. It's TJ. He wants the heal. BO2, he needs the heal, to be honest. It's unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot. And I don't know why that Empress was not, I mean, the dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this, Medusa. He should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya get heal, to be honest. Oh no! Medusa BO2 Monk gets one. Actually, an operator coming in from the side. The attackers there, not pretty. Oh no, null. We'll get. Oh, that wasn't null. My bad. That was unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot, and I don't know why that Empress was not. I mean, the dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this, Medusa. He should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya.
Really good because they do not have a save driver. So this pulling off should... When the spike was about to be planted, takes down the spike carrier. Professor SV will go down to Crow. Kyle will be able to pick off two beautiful headshots, makes it a 3.
Down to a 3 versus 3, but Kyle gets the kill on the Kyrie. Oh no! He gets a double! It's all on Wifrod. 1 versus 3 to save the day. Save the progress of Ben Unstoppables. That's gonna be it. Kyle with the...
Just like how Technia Geniuses managed to do it, but look at Legendary's pushing. He's already gained access to side. He picks up 2 kills. CT is being cleared out by Kyle, and Utha Teams also picks it up. The last player, that's going to be Wiflord. He has a classic to play and nothing to answer there. It's going to be a 3
by Wiflord, but that's about it. Look at this.
Be able to pick up a couple of kills, but he's also getting backstab. But now Asuna will be able to pick one, make it.
Will get taken down before getting the double kill. But right now, Legendary. That was crisp. That was again from the defender's skill jar, and Hunter's Fury will be used, and lockdown has been destroyed, and also weird buy coming in. That's going to be a double kill for Legendary. Look towards the market, fellow, because there's one right behind you, but they're not going to be pushing in anytime soon. Sova might get one here on the Jared, the goddamn judge, but never mind. Legendary says no. Gets a third on to Wiflord there. He's on for the ace here, Lucy.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh, he's on a 4K. The last person, he's going to find him. He's going to spot him out, and look at him. He pops up his ultimate for the ace, and he takes it. He does not care. Play coming through, but look at this positioning from Utha Teams. Now there's going to be a spam coming in very soon. Bipolar going in for a flashback jump, but does to 20 or 30. That's all he's left in the tank now. Is really good. Utha Teams is rightly walking into it. Spams come across.
Kyra there is TJ. Might get the kill on the KJ if he gets. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. It's TJ. He wants the heal. BO2, he needs the heal, to be honest. It's unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot. And I don't know why that Empress was not, I mean, the dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this, Medusa. He should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya get heal, to be honest. Oh no! Medusa BO2 Monk gets one. Actually, an operator coming in from the side. The attackers there, not pretty. Oh no, null. We'll get. Oh, that wasn't null. My bad. That was unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot, and I don't know why that Empress was not. I mean, the dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this, Medusa. He should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya.
Really good because they do not have a save driver. So this pulling off should... When the spike was about to be planted, takes down the spike carrier. Professor SV will go down to Crow. Kyle will be able to pick off 2 beautiful headshots, makes it a 3.
Down to a 3 versus 3, but Kyle gets the kill on the Kyrie. Oh no! He gets a double! It's all on Wifrod. 1 versus 3 to save the day. Save the progress of Ben Unstoppables. That's gonna be it. Kyle with the...
Just like how Technia Geniuses managed to do it, but look at Legendary's pushing. He's already gained access to side. He picks up 2 kills. CT is being cleared out by Kyle, and Utha Teams also picks it up. The last player, that's going to be Wiflord. He has a classic to play and nothing to answer there. It's going to be a 3
by Wiflord, but that's about it. Look at this.
Be able to pick up a couple of kills, but he's also getting backstab. But now Asuna will be able to pick one, make it.
Will get taken down before getting the double kill. But right now, Legendary. That was crisp. That was again from the defender's skill jar, and Hunter's Fury will be used, and lockdown has been destroyed, and also weird buy coming in. That's going to be a double kill for Legendary. Look towards the market, fellow, because there's one
right behind you, but they're not going to be pushing in anytime soon. Sova might get one here on the Jet. Wait, the goddamn Judge, but never mind. Legendary says no. Gets a third. On to Wiffle out there. He's on for the ace here, Lucy.
One enemy remaining.
What? He's on a 4K. The last person. He's going to find him. He's going to spot him out. And look at him. He pops up his ultimate for the ace and he takes it. He does not care. Play coming through, but look at this positioning from Utta teams now. There's going to be a spam coming in very soon. Bipolar going in for a flashback jump, but does to 20 or 30. That's all he's left in the tank now. Is really good. Utta teams is rightly walking into it. Spams come across.
Kyra there is TJ. Might get the kill on the KJ if he gets. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. It's TJ. He wants the heal. BO2, he needs the heal, to be honest. It's unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot. And I don't know why that Empress was not, I mean the dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this, Medusa. He should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya get heal, to be honest. Oh no. Medusa BO2 Monk gets one. Actually, an operator coming in from the side. The attackers there, not pretty. Oh no, null. We'll get. Oh, that wasn't null, my bad. That was unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot. And I don't know why that Empress was not, I mean the dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this, Medusa. He should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya
Really good because they do not have a save driver. So this pulling off should... When the spike was about to be planted, takes down the spike carrier. Professor SV will go down to Crow. Kyle will be able to pick off two beautiful headshots. Makes it a 3.
Down to a 3 versus 3, but can't get the kill on the Kyrie. Oh no! He gets a double! It's all on Wiffrod. 1 versus 3 to save the day. Save the progress of Ben Unstoppables. That's gonna be it. Kyle with the...
Just like how Technia Geniuses managed to do it, but look at Legendary's pushing. He's already gained access to side. He picks up 2 kills. CT is being cleared out by Kyle, and Utha Teams also picks it up. The last player that's going to be Wifflord. He has a classic to play and nothing to answer there. It's going to be a 3
by Wifflord, but that's about it. Look at this.
Be able to pick up a couple of kills, but he's also getting backstab. But now Asuna will be able to pick one, make it.
Bipolar will get taken down before getting the double kill. But right now, Legendary, that was crisp. That was coming in from the defender skill jar, and ooh, Hunter's Fury will be used, and Lockdown has been destroyed, and also weird buy coming in. That's going to be a double kill for Legendary. Look towards the market, fella, because there's one right behind you, but they're not going to be pushing in anytime soon. Sova might get one here on the Jet. Wait, the goddamn Judge, but never mind. Legendary says no. Gets a third. On to Wiffle out there. He's on for the ace here, Lucy.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh, he's on a 4K. The last person. He's going to find him. He's going to spot him out. And look at him. He pops up his ultimate for the ace and he takes it. He does not care. Play coming through, but look at this positioning from Utta teams now. There's going to be a spam coming in very soon. Bipolar going in for a flashback jump, but does to 20 or 30. That's all he's left in the tank now. Is really good. Utta teams is rightly walking into it. Spams come across.
Kyra there is TJ. Might get the kill on the KJ if he gets. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. It's TJ. He wants the heal. BO2, he needs the heal, to be honest. It's unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot. And I don't know why that Empress was not, I mean the dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this, Medusa. He should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya get heal, to be honest. Oh no. Medusa BO2 Monk gets one. Actually, an operator coming in from the side. The attackers there, not pretty. Oh no, null. We'll get. Oh, that wasn't null, my bad. That was unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot. And I don't know why that Empress was not, I mean the dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this, Medusa. He should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya
really good because they do not have a save driver. So this pulling off should... When the spike was about to be planted, takes down the spike carrier. Professor SV will go down to Crow. Kyle will be able to pick off 2 beautiful headshots. Makes it a 3.
Down to a 3 versus 3, but can't get the kill on the Kyrie. Oh no! He gets a double! It's all on Wiffrod. 1 versus 3 to save the day. Save the progress of Ben Unstoppables, that's gonna be it. Kyle with the
Just like how Technia Geniuses managed to do it, but look at Legendary's pushing. He's already gained access to site. He picks up 2 kills. CT is being cleared out by Kyle, and Utha Teams also picks it up. The last player, that's going to be Wiflord. He has a classic to play and nothing to answer there. It's going to be a 3.
by Wiflord, but that's about it. Look at this.
Be able to pick up a couple of kills, but he's also getting backstabbed. But now Asuna will be able to pick one, make it.
Viper will get taken down before getting the double kill. But right now, Legendary. That was crisp. That was moving in from the defender's kill jar, and Hunter's Fury will be used, and Lockdown has been destroyed, and also weird buy coming in. That's going to be a double kill for Legendary. Look towards the market fella, because there's one right behind you, but they're not going to be pushing in anytime soon. So I might get one here on the Judge. Wait, the goddamn Judge, but never mind. Legendary says no. Gets a third on to Wiflord there. He's on for the ace here, Lucy.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh, he's on a 4K. The last person, he's going to find him. He's going to spot him out. And look at him. He pops up his ultimate for the ace and he takes it. He does not care. Play coming through, but look at this positioning from Utha Teams now. There's going to be a spam coming in very soon. Bipolar going in for a flashback jump, but does it to 20 or 30. That's all he's left in the tank now. Is really good. Utha Teams is rightly walking into it. Spams come across.
Kyra there is TJ. Might get the kill on the KJ if he gets. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. It's TJ. He wants the heal. BO2, he needs the heal, to be honest. It's unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot. And I don't know why that Empress was not, the dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this. Medusa, he should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya takes the heal, to be honest. Oh no. Medusa BO2 Monk gets one. Actually, an operator coming in from the side. The attackers there, not pretty. Oh no, null. We'll get. Oh, that wasn't null, my bad. That was unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot. And I don't know why that Empress was not, the dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this. Medusa, he should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya
really good because they do not have a sage right now. So this pulling off should. When the spike was about to be planted, takes down the spike carrier. Professor SV will go down to Crow. Kyle will be able to pick off 2 beautiful headshots, makes it a 3.
Down to a 3 versus 3, but can't get the kill on the Kyrie. Oh no, he gets a double. It's all on Wiflord. 1 versus 3 to save the day, save the progress of Ben Unstoppables. That's gonna be it. Kyle with the.
Just like how Technia Geniuses managed to do it, but look at Legendary's pushing. He's already gained access to site. He picks up 2 kills. CT is being cleared out by Kyle, and Utha Teams also picks it up. The last player, that's going to be Wiflord. He has a classic to play and nothing to answer there. It's going to be a 3
by Wiflord, but that's about it. Look at this.
Be able to pick up a couple of kills, but he's also getting backstabbed. But now Asuna will be able to pick one, make it.
Viper will get taken down before getting the double kill. But right now, Legendary. That was crisp. That was moving in from the defender's kill jar, and Hunter's Fury will be used, and Lockdown has been destroyed, and also weird buy coming in. That's going to be a double kill for Legendary. Look towards the market fella, because there's one right behind you, but they're not going to be pushing in anytime soon. So I might get one here on the Judge. Wait, the goddamn Judge, but never mind. Legendary says no. Gets a third on to Wiflord there. He's on for the ace here, Lucy.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh, he's on a 4K. The last person, he's going to find him. He's going to spot him out. And look at him. He pops up his ultimate for the ace and he takes it. He does not care. Play coming through, but look at this positioning from Utha Teams now. There's going to be a spam coming in very soon. Bipolar going in for a flashback jump, but does it to 20 or 30. That's all he's left in the tank now. Is really good. Utha Teams is rightly walking into it. Spams come across.
Kyra there is TJ. Might get the kill on the KJ if he gets. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. It's TJ. He wants the heal. BO2, he needs the heal, to be honest. It's unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot. And I don't know why that Empress was not, the dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this. Medusa, he should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya takes the heal, to be honest. Oh no. Medusa BO2 Monk gets one. Actually, an An operator coming in from the side.
The attackers there, not pretty. Oh no, null. We'll get. Oh, that wasn't null. My bad. That was unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot, and I don't know why that Empress was not. I mean, the dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this, Medusa. He should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya.
Really good because they do not have a save driver. So this pulling off should... When the spike was about to be planted, takes down the spike carrier. Professor SV will go down to Crow. Kyle will be able to pick off two beautiful headshots. Makes it a 3.
Down to a 3 versus 3, but can't get the kill on the Kyrie. Oh no! He gets a double! It's all on Riffrod. 1 versus 3 to save the day. Save the progress of Ben Unstoppables. That's gonna be it. Kyle with the...
Just like how Technia Geniuses managed to do it, but look at Legendary's pushing. He's already gained access to site. He picks up 2 kills. CT is being cleared out by Kyle, and Utha Teams also picks it up. The last player that's going to be Wiflord. He has a classic to play and nothing to answer there. It's going to be a 3
by Wiflord, but that's about it. Look at this.
Be able to pick up a couple of kills, but he's also getting backstab. But now Asuna will be able to pick one, make it.
Will get taken down before getting the double kill. But right now, Legendary. That was crisp. That was coming in from the defender skill tower, and Hunter's Fury will be used, and lockdown has been destroyed, and also weird buy coming in. That's going to be a double kill for Legendary. Looks over the market fella because there's one right behind you, but they're not going to be pushing in anytime soon. So I might get one here on the Jared, the goddamn judge, but never mind. Legendary says no. Gets a third on to Wiflord there. He's on for the ace here, Lucy.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh, he's on a 4K. The last person, he's going to find him. He's going to spot him out, and look at him. He pops up his ultimate for the ace, and he takes it. He does not care. Play coming through, but look at this positioning from Utta Teams. Now there's going to be a spam coming in very soon. Bipolar going in for a flashback jump, but does it to 20 or 30. That's all he's left in the tank now. Is really good. Utta Teams is rightly walking into it. Spams come across.
Kyra there is TJ. Might get the kill on the KJ if he gets. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. It's TJ. He wants the heal. BO2, he needs the heal, to be honest. It's unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot, and I don't know why that Empress was not. I mean, the dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this, Medusa. He should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya take heal, to be honest. Oh no! Medusa BO2 Monk gets one. Actually, an operator coming in from the side.
The attackers there, not pretty.
Oh no, null. We'll get.
Oh, that wasn't null. My bad. That was unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot, and I don't know why that Empress was not. I mean, the dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this, Medusa. He should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya.
Really good because they do not have a save driver. So this pulling off should... When the spike was about to be planted, takes down the spike carrier. Professor SV will go down to Crow. Kyle will be able to pick off 2 beautiful headshots. Makes it a 3.
Down to a 3 versus 3, but can't get the kill on the Kyrie. Oh no! He gets a double! It's all on Riffrod. 1 versus 3 to save the day. Save the progress of Ben Unstoppables. That's gonna be it. Kyle with the...
Just like how Technia Geniuses managed to do it, but look at Legendary's pushing. He's already gained access to site. He picks up 2 kills. CT is being cleared out by Kyle, and Utha Teams also picks it up. The last player that's going to be Wiflord. He has a classic to play and nothing to answer there. It's going to be a 3
by Wiflord, but that's about it.
Look at this.
Be able to pick up a couple of kills, but he's also getting backstab. But now Asuna will be able to pick one, make it.
Will get taken down before getting the double kill. But right now, Legendary. That was crisp. That was coming in from the defender skill tower, and Hunter's Fury will be used, and lockdown has been destroyed, and also weird buy coming in. That's going to be a double kill for Legendary. Looks over the market fella because there's one right behind you, but they're not going to be pushing in anytime soon. So I might get one here on the Jared, the goddamn judge, but never mind. Legendary says no. Gets a third on to Wiflord there. He's on for the ace here, Lucy.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh, he's on a 4K. The last person, he's going to find him. He's going to spot him out, and look at him. He pops up his ultimate for the ace, and he takes it. He does not care. Play coming through, but look at this positioning from Utta teams now. There's going to be a spam coming in very soon. Bipolar going in for a flashback jump, but does to 20 or 30. That's all he's left in the tank now. Is really good. Utta teams is rightly walking into it. Spams come across.
Kyra there is TJ. Might get the kill on the KJ if he gets. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. It's TJ. He wants the heal. BO2, he needs the heal to be honest. It's unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot. And I don't know why that Empress was not, I mean the dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this, Medusa. He should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya get heal to be honest. Oh no. Medusa BO2 Monk gets one. Actually, an operator coming in from the side. The attackers there, not pretty. Oh no, null. We'll get. Oh, that wasn't null. My bad. That was unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot, and I don't know why that Empress was not. I mean, the dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this, Medusa. He should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya.
Really good because they do not have a save driver. So this pulling off should. When the spike was about to be planted, takes down the spike carrier. Professor SV will go down to Crow. Kyle will be able to pick off two beautiful headshots. Makes it a 3.
Down to a 3 versus 3, but can't get the kill on the Kyra. Oh no! He gets a double! It's all on Wifrod. 1 versus 3 to save the day. Save the progress of Ben Unstoppables. That's gonna be it. Kyle with the
just like how Technia Geniuses managed to do it, but look at Legendary's pushing. He's already gained access to side. He picks up 2 kills. CT is being cleared out by Kyle, and Utta Teams also picks it up. The last player that's going to be Wiflord. He has a classic to play and nothing to answer there. It's going to be a 3
by Wiflord, but that's about it. Look at this.
Be able to pick up a couple of kills, but he's also getting backstab. But now Asuna will be able to pick one, make it.
Bipolar will get taken down before getting the double kill. But right now, Legendary, that was crisp. That was coming in from the defender's kill jar, and oh, Hunter's Fury will be used, and Lockdown has been destroyed, and also weird buy coming in. That's going to be a double kill for Legendary. Look towards the market, fella, because there's one right behind you, but they're not going to be pushing in anytime soon. Sova might get one here on the Judge. Wait, the goddamn Judge, but never mind. Legendary says no. Gets a third on to Wiflord there. He's on for the ace here, Lucy.
One enemy remaining.
What? He's on a 4K. The last person. He's going to find him. He's going to spot him out. And look at him. He pops up his ultimate for the ace and he takes it. He does not care. Play coming through, but look at this positioning from Utta teams now. There's going to be a spam coming in very soon. Bipolar going in for a flashback jump, but does to 20 or 30. That's all he's left in the tank now. Is really good. Utta teams is rightly walking into it. Spams come across.
Kyra there is TJ. Might get the kill on the KJ if he gets. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. It's TJ. He wants the heal. BO2, he needs the heal to be honest. It's unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot. And I don't know why that Empress was not, I mean the dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this, Medusa. He should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya get heal to be honest. Oh no. Medusa BO2 Monk gets one. Actually, an operator coming in from the side. The attackers there, not pretty. Oh no, null. We'll get. Oh, that wasn't null. My bad. That was unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot, and I don't know why that Empress was not. I mean, the dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this, Medusa. He should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya.
Really good because they do not have a save driver. So this pulling off should. When the spike was about to be planted, takes down the spike carrier. Professor SV will go down to Crow. Kyle will be able to pick off 2 beautiful headshots. Makes it a 3.
Down to a 3 versus 3, but can't get the kill on the Kyra. Oh no! He gets a double! It's all on Wifrod. 1 versus 3 to save the day. Save the progress of Ben Unstoppables. That's gonna be it. Kyle with the
just like how Technia Geniuses managed to do it, but look at Legendary's pushing. He's already gained access to side. He picks up 2 kills. CT is being cleared out by Kyle, and Utta teams also picks it up. The last player that's going to be Wiflord. He has a classic to play and nothing to answer there. It's going to be a 3
by Wiflord, but that's about it. Look at this.
be able to pick up a couple of kills, but he's also getting backstabbed. But now Asuna will be able to pick one, make it.
Bipolar will get taken down before getting the double kill. But right now, Legendary, that was crisp. That was coming in from the defender skill tower, and ooh, Hunter's Fury will be used, and Lockdown has been destroyed, and also weird buy coming in. That's going to be a double kill for Legendary. Look towards the market, fella, because there's one right behind you, but they're not going to be pushing in anytime soon. Sova might get one here on the Jet. Wait, the goddamn Judge, but never mind. Legendary says no. Gets a third on to Wiffle out there. He's on for the ace here, Lucy.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh, he's on a 4K. The last person, he's going to find him. He's going to spot him out. And look at him. He pops up his ultimate for the ace and he takes it. He does not care. Such play coming through. But look at this positioning from Utta teams now. There's going to be a spam coming in very soon. Bipolar going in for a splashback jump, but does it to 20 or 30. That's all he's left in the tank now. Is really good. Utta teams is rightly walking into it. Spams come across.
Kyra there is TJ. Might get the kill on the KJ if he gets. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. It's TJ. He wants the heal. BO2, he needs the heal, to be honest. It's unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot. And I don't know why that Empress was not, I mean, the dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this. Medusa, he should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya get kill, to be honest. Oh no. Medusa BO2 Monk gets one. Actually, an operator coming in from the side. The attackers there, not pretty.
Welcome back everybody to Good Game 1 College Esports Championship, the grand finals. 2 maps done, Edge. Heading over to the last map of Bind. I'm excited. Taking down to the wire, as we said initially when he started off. We are going right to it.
I am excited as well, and it's kind of hard to predict who's going to win because it was a map pick of Technia Geniuses, the Ascent, and DSU came out on top. And on the map pick of DSU Panthers, that is the Icebox, Tech Geniuses actually came out on top. Right now, the series pretty much even, 1-1. Now the Deciders map, it's going to be my favorite map. So I'm excited. DSU Panthers, they'll be starting off on the defenders side. Technia Geniuses on the attackers. I mean, once again, the agent composition, agent selection, it's going to be crucial because any changes coming in from either of the sides is going to be interesting to watch. And Bind, it's a pretty compact map. The teleporters and everything can be used. So Yoru coming into play, if it comes into play, it's going to be incredible to see. Skies maybe and an Astra would be incredible on the map of Bind is what I feel, Lucy.
Agents, as mentioned, you were on point. I mean, if a Sky comes in along with the Astra, the flashes and the entry along with the push and pull play that can be done, I am looking forward to it. But again, this is a map that has no mid, right? So there's no mid shenanigans that somebody can do a backstab or a late lurk. It's going to take a long time. The late lurks can be done from the side of defenders or attackers depending on how they initiate the spike in a specific site, but there's no mid shenanigans that any of these teams will be able to pull off. Only 2 sides, a very, I would say, compared to Split, yes, it's a little bit toned down in terms of being a defender-sided map, but yes, it's still a defender-sided map. It's not going to be easy to enter a fortress, and now it's ready. The game is ready. We have a confirmation. Let's talk more about the agents itself. On the map of Bind, defenders, it's going to be the side of DSU Panthers, and on attack, just after finishing the map of Icebox, it's going to be Technia Geniuses. I think the names, oh okay, yep, we had that. It has been switched up, and Edge, up to you to talk more about the agents.
In the agent selection, as I was saying, Tech Geniuses, they pick Astra on the teams this time. No more Omen for him. And Professor SV, I think he wants to stick to the KZ on the map of Bind. Rightfully so. He can hold on to the complete side all by himself. Doesn't matter if it's A, doesn't matter if it's B. And Legendary and Kyle will be sticking to their signature Jet and Reyna respectively. And it's TJ. Once again, the Sova will come out. And on the side of DSU Panthers, we see the Fool actually replacing Monkey for the final match. I don't know if that's a good decision. But yeah, Padmapriya will be sticking to the KJ. Medusa, once again, the Brim comes out. BO2 on the race this time, and Zephyr, classic, his signature Jet, and the Fool actually, the replacement for Monkey, will be replacing the Sova. So it's going to be interesting to see what he brings. I think it's the first time we're seeing him play, So first time, I mean this is his first match in the tournament if I'm not wrong, and it's the grand finals and also the deciders map. I mean the stakes are just high. I don't know if that's a really good decision, you know, because it's the final match. If he messes up even a bit, the entire team has to pay for it, and I mean entire journey would be affected by that. And with that being said and done, the final map of the grand finals of the GG1 College Esports Championship, the pistol round. Let's go, Lucy.
Kicking it off. The barriers have been dropped. Recon slowly being sent out. BO2's positioned really good on that race. Will that work out? We have to see. Legendary playing his jet as usual. And a race and a jet versus coming here. Is that going to work is what we have to see. Yes, the jet is still available from the side of DSU Panthers. But it's just... oh no, it's not switched up. My bad. It's still Zephyr playing that jet. But Medusa, who played that Brimstone, is still playing the Brimstone. So... crucial, very slow gameplay coming from both the teams. They're looking forward to an aggressive push coming in from the side of DSU Panthers. It's not happening. Technia Geniuses now, with so much time wasted, only 1 minute on the clock, they need to find a site. A fake Nebula being posted, immediately recovered with that star. It looks like the spike is making its way back to shot. 3 players on the site, 1 hosted up on top of the boxes. It's going to get difficult. Beautiful recon will reveal 2 players, so they know this is going to be a hit coming through. Smokes being deployed, which makes the push from Baths difficult. TP is coming across. Medusa spots 1. But the TP at the right moment, and right now it's only 1 player on the side. That's going to be Padma Priya. And the placement of the turret gets 1. Kyle in the meantime will be able to do a trade. So right now equal chances. Legendary pulls off 1 more. So the A side has been opened up all of a sudden, but the spike is already inside. And now, oh no, they were way too into sight to make a rotate. Right now it's a 2v3. The spike is in control. They know it's a backstab because A was completely covered and taken over, and Medusa and the Fool wipe it up, and it's going to be DSU Panthers who start this pistol round. The initial frags were good, but I think they committed a little bit too early when they left the last 2 players lurking. Maybe it was not their intention, but maybe it just happened that they heard the sound cues and they thought, let's pick up those skills.
Yep, DSU Panthers once again starting off strong, just like they did on the map of Icebox, but it did not go into their favor. So let's see if the story is going to be the same, or do they have any more stress here? Because right now it's a different map, and the lineups are pretty much the same, right? I mean, we have a new player coming in, but nothing really apart from that. And it's going to be an eco coming in from Tech Genius, so this should be an easy round for DSU Panthers, unless something miraculous can be done from the side of Tech Geniuses.
Exactly. A miracle is what we are looking for. A highly defense favored map, so I think DSU Panthers are good for the defensive half. They already picked off 1 person, but again, as you said, right, we have a new player here from the side of DSU Panthers. I mean, we did see Padma Priya as well as Monk were not having a great time on the map of Icebox, and they understand the stakes here. The title, the bragging rights of being a champion of Good Game 1 Season 1 College Esports Championship, that's huge. They can enter into tournaments saying that we were the champions of the first ever College Esports Championship. So that's going to be a lot, right? So I think hopefully they manage to one of these teams get back, or maybe even DSU Panthers with that switch up coming through, get that victory for themselves and bring it back in their favor. But we know Technia Geniuses, even though they lose a couple of pistol rounds or even full buy rounds, they do have something packing. Right now it looks like we are heading into a flawless, and yes it is. It's going to be a 3k from BO2 with the Spectre, and no bodies being dropped from the side of DSU Panthers. Full buy coming in. Edge, do you think things are going to change up here?
It might, and I think this is a bit of a deja vu happening, because I see Legendary once again picking up that judge. This time on the attacking side and on the map of Bind. Not really sure how that will work in his favor, but if he can pull it off once again, I think Tech Geniuses are good to go. But 5 Spectres on the side of DSU Panthers. They're going in for a full bonus here. So if this round goes into their favor, Tech Geniuses, they'll have a lot of issues there.
Yep. This round goes away, it's going to be a lot of issues. They're heading to a 3-man stack at B side. The sound cues are being heard. Padma Priya's position excellent under hookah. Somebody jumps down, should be able to pick up a lot of kills. And I think they are reading it. They might end up checking it, but the smoke coming through was brilliant. And look at that read coming in from Padma Priya. Spray and pray along with the Spectre always works out. Trades coming in. It's still TJ does pick up one, but that's the only one. Uttachims will be able to take one more. And as you heard, bye-bye is what that Astra says. Spike is still in control. A lot of utilities are still on site. So if Astra commits, it's going to be a good night. But BO2 is also there to stop Astra right on the tracks at the backstab.
Medusa. Oh, it was all about the timing there. Utto was actually looking towards the close left, and Medusa caught him at the right time. And that bonus round played out perfectly for the side of DSU Panthers and Tech Geniuses. They're not going to be happy about it. Bind is a pretty even Steven map. Not defensive favored, not attacking favored either. I mean, it can work out both ways, right? And DSU Panthers this time 3-0, potential 4-0 because it's an eco coming in from Tech Geniuses. But if Tech Geniuses can make it work, then DSU Panthers, they might be in trouble. But apart from that, nothing really in the favor of Tech Geniuses, at least as of now.
Right, as of now, Technia Geniuses have found no opening. We are hitting another quick pause. Might be the side of Technia Geniuses wondering where they're going wrong. They do have an Astra to play with. They do have its TJ who was brilliant in the previous. But it was Professor who was playing that Sova. So maybe they're thinking twice about it, because Professor, yes, he is good on the Killjoy. There's no questions on him being a Killjoy. But it's again finding the openings, making sure your team has somebody reliable if the duelists go down. So I think that's where they're again facing that issue, thinking twice about it of what they can do here. It's getting difficult, right? Let's put it out there. It's not going to be easy on the map of Bind. Defense is being started off with the side of DSU Panthers. Brimstone, I kind of say that Brimstone has this map under control. 3 smokes, the Molly, Stim Beacon, yes, not being used a lot, but the Molly along with the smokes are more than enough to prevent any aggressive force coming down. But with that, we have hit unpause. The barriers will be dropping soon. So this eco, do you think, Edge, there's going to be a couple of economy damage or a round being converted? Because the aim is still on point. No questions there. But again, advantage DSU Panthers with the free weapon upgrades that they've had. Do you think there can be a switch up that they bring a 3-1 here?
3-1? It depends on Legendary's pick, if to be honest. I mean, if Legendary can get a first kill here, maybe after retrieving the weapon he can get a couple more. But, you know, that Sheriff can be put to really good use. But look at BO2's position. He has a nade in his hand, if I'm not wrong. Oh, he has a knife in his hand. He's just waiting there. The confidence, man, from him. And I think he heard Astra there.
Careful.
So he's ready. He's ready for that. Careful towards that lamp area. And it's going to be a full execution. That recon misses out completely. Oh, no. That dash in. Oh, my God. Not working out. And Kyle misses out a lot of shots there. And look at the teams. Walks right in front of BO2 and will go down. BO2, he's on for the ace, but I don't think they'll let him take it. BO2 might actually go down here.
Last player standing.
Oh yeah, unfortunate for him.
Spike down.
It's all on Professor SP, who's on 1 HP by the way. Lucy. 4-0. DSU. They're on the run right now. They want to end it ASAP. 9 more rounds is all they need, by the way.
I felt really bad in this round for the side of Technia Geniuses. It was eco. We knew that it will go like a free round for the side of DSU Panthers. But if you look closely, 2 people from the side of DSU Panthers, Medusa as well as the Fool, were dropped to close to, I would say, 5 or 10 HP. I wish they landed headshots, or either I think they got wall banged, because of which they survived. If they did manage to take those 2 picks, they could have turned it around. Free weapon upgrades for them on a thrifty round. They could have pulled it up. But right now, a full buy coming in. And as you said, if they manage to pull up 9 more rounds here, I mean 8 more rounds because we're starting it off here, it's done. First half 12-0, then it's all done and dusted. Zephyr will be able to find one, but the trade comes across. Medusa on the way at A side will punish a lurker. And now they've lost 2 people. Professor is down, Legendary is down, and the health is not looking great from the last. I mean, out of the 3 players, 2 players are not looking good.
Only Kyle has full points of health and everyone else are kind of low. And Kyle, if he gets 1 kill, he can get the Empress and pop it off and maybe try to cross the round, but that's about it. And that's going to be a Cosmic Divide coming into play as well. So B side is up for grabs right now. They can actually take the site and get the plan too, but look at KJ's position. It's going to be crucial. Is he going to walk
Spike
right in?
planted.
Oh.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god, BO2! What the hell was that? That was a perfectly timed paint shell and comes out of the wall, gets the kill onto Reyna, secures the 5th round and Tech Geniuses. They are completely getting destroyed right now by BO2 alone, by the way.
Man, the way BO2 used that paint shell, I mean, we know there's no bullets going to penetrate through that Cosmic Divide. So what he does? Utility. He throws out that utility, and what a wonderful timing that was. As soon as the spike went down, the 2 people who were low got taken down. 5-0. Technia Geniuses haven't found any answers. Still, Legendary has been making some impact, but Professor SV, who was on point on the map of Icebox, here he's missing. Here he's missing with that killjoy.
He is right now, and 5-0 Tech Geniuses. Once again, it's a weird buy coming in from them. They have to make it work. If not, they'll be going into an eco next one. And that is not a good sign, especially on the map of Bind when you're on the attacking side going up head to head against the ESU Panthers. A beast of a team. We know what they can do and the caliber and the potential that they have. Oh, Urta seems will actually be the first one getting the kill, but BO2 once again gets the trade onto Legendary. Empress being popped. Medusa will instantly destroy the alarm bot, and now a lot of confusion, but Kyle with the Spectre and the Empress will get another kill. Pulls it down to 3 versus 4. Hunter's free available. They can make it work right now. Zephyr does have the Blade Storm as well, but all of a sudden, looks like the ESU Panthers, they can actually pull it off. And just as I say that, they did get 1 more kill, and Sova is gonna get taken down by Medusa. Kyle, oh no.
Last player
Oh
standing.
no!
Last player standing.
This is really weird, but Medusa will actually get the kill, and now he's low, but he knows the Professor SP is and the ultimate. Oh, that's a really good ultimate.
Oh no!
He's gonna get it.
Clutch.
Ooh, he crouched there.
Clip that! That is big brain time. Medusa, the placement of the orbital strike was absolutely perfect, by the way. And Professor SV, he had to land one shot, and he missed it. The crouch coming in just at the right time, and that oh my god, Medusa, I'm pretty sure he's shaking right now. He should have been killed by Reyna there, and Reyna missed Medusa's shot, and then that orbital strike. That was just spectacular gameplay coming in from the Brimstone there.
Just like the people there standing, they're confused of what is happening. Same. I'm standing again with them. I'm like, how Professor, he understood the ult was being hit. He sees a person and he crowds off. He was at the edge, right? I mean, yeah, edge again. I'm talking to you, edge and edge. He was right at the brink. Okay, I'll change it. He was right at the brink of that circle. He was about to make his way out edge, and he presses crouch. He could have gotten an easy kill because Medusa did not flinch. Medusa did not let go of that 4 to stop that defuse. Man, that is a shocker that the side of Technia Geniuses were hit with. That round, they had so much control, a 4v3 situation. All they had to do was play a post plant. The Sova had an ultimate, but they went in for the fights. They committed for the fights. And you see what happened. DSU Panthers are always, they are that team who are always ready for each and every fight. And Technia Geniuses, they lost that round. Such a beautiful round. I mean, kudos to the side of DSU.
Ooh, once again we're back live, and Zephyr will once again get the first blood with the operator there, and Hunter's Fury being used from its TJ. Will tag one, can actually get the kill as well, and it will indeed. Pulls it down to a 4 versus 4. Reyna's kind of low, but he can always heal himself up back to full points of health after getting a kill. But look at Zephyr's position, that's going to be crucial. And everything looks like it's going into the favor of DSU Panthers right now, but Tech Geniuses, they can still make it work. They have no ultimates available, but there's ultimates available on the side of DSU Panthers. A Showstopper and a Blade Storm as well, Lucy.
Yep, two impactful ultimates, but right now it looks like Zephyr does not want to use it. Zephyr's aim is on point towards Hookah. Anybody taking the right corner will be immediately, I would say, destroyed into space. And Professor does that. Medusa walks right in. I'm sorry, Kyle, I got confused. Medusa gets a free kill as Kyle walks right into the crosshair. Zephyr, one more for him. He takes down the operator, which Legendary was, and now it's all up to TJ. Yes, he has the spike, but there's a huge force from the side of DSU. It looks like DSU are angry, but what was that shot? That was a slap that TJ managed to do there, and TJ looks like he gets one more. TJ should be good for the spike plant, but look at that play. The TP has already come in, and Medusa denies that plant. The cannon, the molly was not on point, but TJ thought it was about to going to fry him. He will not get that spike planted. Goes in for a fight. Medusa says good night. No chance.
Ooh, look at Medusa's score, by the way. 11-0. He hasn't died even once in the past 7 rounds. And I think Medusa is one of the contenders for the best player. And if he puts up the same performance throughout the end of the game, I think he might actually walk away with it as well. And just say that Zephyr gets a beautiful shot onto Kyle. He's getting another one onto Professor SV. And right now he's gonna take a step back. Get back to safety. Padma Priya will get the kill on Legendary. Down to a 2 versus 5, but there's no way Tech Geniuses should be able to get what shot! That was the quickest quick scope I've ever seen, by the way, from Zephyr, and on point as well. Kind of a close range, but yeah, 8-0. DSU Panthers, they are running away with the momentum, at least for now. They might run away with the win as well, but it's going to be a timeout called for the side of Tech Geniuses right now. A timeout, a tactical timeout from the attackers. What do you think they're discussing about, Lucy?
8 rounds. I mean, yes, it's a defense favored map, so 8 rounds is still good that they've gone out, but 4 crucial rounds it's going to be. Defense has not been wonderful, I would say, from the side of Technia Geniuses. They've not had a good time. Attack was exceptional, but right now this map favoring anybody peeking for the defenders is, I think, working out for the side of DSU Panthers. And DSU Panthers, if you look at their game, they've kind of tuned down more compared to the first 2 maps. On Ascent as well as Icebox, they were a little bit over peaking, over aggressive, and they were also getting those kills. But right now they have made sure that the side of Technia Geniuses are a little bit greedy and they enter sites way too early. And because of that, the angles are just working out better. I think except for Zephyr, nobody else is going in for peak. Zephyr has that operator, so that initial frag, it's his name. So he has to take that initial frags for his team. So this pause, I think they're trying to understand how the side of DSU Panthers are playing. But if they don't bring their new clean slate here, I think we might end up seeing double digits from the side of DSU.
We might. And if the double digits come up even before Tech Geniuses put up a single round, oh no, you better break that Swarm Grenade, otherwise you're gonna go down. Yeah, that's a beautiful gameplay coming in from them. But Tech Geniuses, it is just incredible gameplay from DSU, and Tech Geniuses, they have no answers. Look at the positioning again, dude. coming in from the full. He'll get the kill. And BO2! Showstopper gets one. Zephyr gets another one there. And defenders' skills are locked down. It's gonna push the players, the last two players, back towards that A site where Zephyr is already ready with the operator. Will miss the
he
shot.
misses.
Okay. It does have the blades available, so let's see if that can be put to use here.
30
He might
seconds
just come out.
left.
Oh
Last
boy.
player
Oh
standing.
boy. Urta seems will get the 2 kills. And BO2 only one alive right now in a 1 vs 2. Cosmic Divide available. 70 points of health on its TJ. 45 seconds on the clock. A 1 vs 2. Not an easy one. Especially with the crossfire there. BO2 missing out. No. I think we jinxed it, Lucy. We definitely jinxed it for sure.
Caster's curse, is it online? We are sorry, chat. We've never intended that to happen. But this time, I mean, whether it was a jinx or not, Edge, the utility usage coming in from the side of Technia Geniuses was on point. Rather than rushing into site, they used their utilities, they played from passive angles. I mean, you can call it aggressive, but they did not go right in the face of the side of DSU Panthers. They tried to take as much as fights as far as possible or push the side of DSU Panthers back. Now Zephyr gets stuck in a gravity well. Oh no, Kyle, he goes in for a peek when there was an operator already from Legendary. That should have not been done. Kyle, such a chance that Legendary had there. He could have got a kill on Zephyr, but right now that gets denied and Zephyr is happy with that initial frag.
He definitely is. I mean, yeah, Kyle should have just waited, and there was a bit of a miscommunication there. Oh, if Zephyr would have pulled that, trigger right there, he would have got the kill onto the teams as well. But that's going to be a man advantage once again for the side of DSU Panthers now. 55 seconds on the clock. The spike is towards Showers and KJ. Oh no, Legendary will be the one getting the kill. He's looking at the right spots right now. As soon as Sova peeks, he might get the kill, but look at the fool. He's playing it safe. He wanted to peek at the last second. He won't have the chance. Urta teams will get the kill on the Medusa down to a 2 vs 4, Lucy.
2 vs 4, the beautiful play coming through the Cosmic Divide, dividing the opponent. That was really good. But right now, TJ and BO2, as soon as this Cosmic Divide drops, they're going to face off each other. But TJ runs away at the right moment. So right now, the fight is not there. BO2 is going out. BO2 was not in the right angle, but he flicks onto Utta Teams. But TJ was also ready. As soon as he heard those shots, he turned around. He got that kill. What was that flick from BO2? Insane. But and all the players, I mean, there's no single player that can be left out, but one person is being left out right now. I mean, BO2 is on point, Zephyr is on point, Kyle and Legendary are trying to do as much as possible for their team, but I think Professor SP, somewhere we are missing him out. I think him not being there, his team is feeling that heat, still at 0 kills with 10 rounds done. That's huge.
That is huge. And right now DSU, they still have the advantage, but they kind of have to carry forward that. Oh my god, Zephyr is missing a few shots right now, but at the same time the process is coming in. It's just too good. Zephyr will get the kill onto Legendary. What did that happen? But Urta teams will trade it by getting the kill on the BO2. And now, oh, can he deny the plan? He definitely can deny the plan. But there's a lot of time, right? That's exactly why they're waiting, and the fool.
Down A.
Ooh, he makes a fool out of Urta teams actually. Will get the kill nevertheless with the Hunter's Fury down to a 3 vs 4. And Spike's gonna get planted at the same time as the lockdown initiation. So let's see if the retake can be made possible. With the Empress activated on Tech Genius as well. 45 seconds on the clock, Lucy. Take it away.
3v4, and right now Technia Geniuses, they do have an ultimate of the Empress. Kyle, we have seen him pop off really well. He has a good chance, but if somebody spams that brown box, he's done for. But Kyle peeks out, picks up on Medusa. He takes a dismiss, but look at that turret doing damage. Kyle is hitting, getting hit so much, and they convert. They take down Kyle, who was at a really good position. TJ will be able to pick up one on Padma Priya. The Nano Swamp gets popped, and what a Nano Swamp placement. I'm not sure whether it was already there or whether it was a late placement coming through. Professor gets 2 kills. I think that was a lineup edge. I think that was a lineup coming in from
That was a
SV
lineup,
at the
yeah.
late. Wow.
That was an insane
We were
lineup,
missing,
and-
right, Edge? We were missing SV and he says, not anymore. 8-3.
Placing swarm grenade.
That was his first 2 kills, by the way.
Exactly.
Placing swarm
And
grenade.
they were really important kills. It would have been 9-2 9-2 DSU. Right now it's 8-3 DSU. They still have a 5-round lead, but 8 rounds on the map of Bind on the side of defenders is a really good score. But it's not done yet. This is the final round of the first half, and Legendary. Oh no, do not peek Zephyr. Legendary has a number, and that Hunter's Fury will not be tagging anyone, but doesn't really matter because Legendary will still hit the shot with the Sheriff. Oh boy, look at that crosshair placement and the scope right on Brimstone there. Will not pull the trigger, but
Spike
BO2 is
planted.
hurt, I believe. From KJ. No, never mind. Professor S, we did not hear him. BO2 can make it work. Can he get, he will get the kill on the Professor. Now he has to pull out the ace clutch. It's also an ace for Legendary. Who's gonna get the ace? Are either of them are gonna get the ace? None of them will be getting the ace because it's gonna be Urta teams getting that final blow onto BO2.
Switching sides.
Makes it 8-4. Still a 4-round lead for DSU Panthers, but right now the momentum has been broken and it's been brought towards the side of Tech Geniuses, right? So that's what matters. And moving on to the second half, the pistol round is going to be crucial. If DSU win the pistol round, we're looking at a potential double-digit score line. Here, Lucy.
Yep, surely we are. I mean, double digits. The pistol round is very crucial right now for the side of Technia Geniuses. 8-4 is a good scoreline to come out of attack. But heading over to defense, DSU Panthers are an aggressive team. We have talked about it. Padma Priya was looking excellent with that killjoy on the map of Ascent. Medusa, same goes. So the lineup which was there on the map of Ascent, it's still here. So the side of Technia Geniuses need to make sure they deny all kind of cheeky plays, smart plays, utilities to be baited out, or maybe even go for a clean retake rather than early fights. Right now BO2 gets spotted from Uttachim's gravity will deny him from entering the site, but players have already entered from B-Long. 3 people will get pinged. Beautiful recon coming in from its TJ, but right now it looks to be a 5v5 retake.
A 5 versus 5 retake, and it's going to be crucial for Tech Geniuses to win this round, to be honest. BO2 will be the one getting the kill. Kyle, instant trade there, but a ding coming in. Zephyr is in a tough spot. He will get back to safety, but his TJ has already has the crossfire, and BO2 does have the nade available again. Will use it. That's gonna delay. That's gonna delay a lot of the push there. And the defuse is happening right now, and that smoke. They have to peek. They have to peek. Professor S3 defuses the spike. Oh no. Why is the fool saving? Not really sure. He could have just went out along with his teammate Brimstone there and peeked at the same time. Maybe got the kill on the diffuser. Maybe they delayed the diffuse a bit more. But unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. DSU Panthers, they are being held off right now. And Tech Geniuses, they might be making a really insane comeback here from 8-0.
Yep. They've got 4 rounds. They got the 5th one, and from like the later half of this first half, they've got rounds back to back. They are on a 5-round spree now. So if this works out in their favor, this is highly doable. But BO2, look at the positioning. He's ready for a one tap. His crosshair is stuck towards defender spawn opening, and if he does get that, that should be good. But that gets smoked off. Uttachim spots 2 people coming into sight, gets 1 kill. He spots 1 more. He gets 1 more. He's trying to back off. The fool will be able to deny that from happening. Zephyr is picking up, but it's all up to Zephyr and Medusa. It's TJ knew that there's going to be a push coming in. Medusa is stuck on top of the container. He's going to try and put up a fight, but Kyle will be able to deny, and that's going to be another round and edge. It looks to be this map of Bind is going to be very close. It's going to be neck and neck down to the wire, and hopefully it's going to be a wonderful one, because right now after the first half and heading into the second one, it has been spectacular from both the teams.
It has been spectacular, and DSU Panthers and Tech Geniuses, both these teams are really good. And DSU Panthers, they were completely, making the game look like a one-sided affair at the beginning. But then Tech Geniuses, they pulled it back, right? And now DSU Panthers, it's gonna be a full buy coming in from them. And if they lose this round, we're looking at a potential equalizer, 8-8. And that nade, oh no, will deal a bit of damage, but that's about it. Will not be giving away the position. It's TJ. Casually dinks and gets out of harm's way. And Swarm Grenade being placed. He will actually go down. Oh no, Medusa on the other hand gets the kill on TJ while Legendary gets the trade off. Now down to a 3 versus 4, but there's 2 players really low. Legendary will pick one of them off. And oh boy, beautiful crosshair placement. Gets the kill onto Medusa through the box there, and now BO2 will be planning the spike down to a 2 versus 2, Lucy.
2v2, 8 health on BO2. It's not looking good, but the push is coming out from
One
elbow.
enemy
Padma Prey is watching that. Kyle gets that shot on. Now it's only a single bullet left, and BO2 does not look where he has to look. They completely box him and free upgrades a bonus round, and it looks like we might be going into an equalizer edge. I'm pretty sure. Chat, strap your seat belts, because this is going to be one hell of a roller coaster ride that we are going, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be neck and neck. As I said, nobody, even whether they are at a disadvantage in terms of a weapon, they do not want to let go of this map. Both of them are hungry, and what a retake coming in. I mean, Padma Priya was on point with her aim. Not sure what happened. Having a Vandal, whiffing a couple of shots, we know how difficult it is. If you are not able to connect your first 2 shots, then the next 3 to 4 bullets will all be whiffed off. So I think that's what happened there.
Ooh, yeah, the whiff, man. Unfortunately, Legendary. On the other hand, even at close range, making it work with the operator. Pops off the head, and look at this. Kyle is just blocking Legendary. He's like, let me get some kills as well. You're taking all my kills. And Raze, he almost got that kill. Never mind. Did he land the shot? I think he did. Raze is down to 20 points of health if I'm not wrong.
4,
Four,
not
actually.
even 20.
And Legendary will confirm the kill. So
That's the
we're looking
damage.
at a potential
You need to
8-8.
confirm.
Looking at a potential 8-8 here, Lucy. So it's gonna be a new beginning once again.
A new beginning on the cards. The team has, I mean, you can call it like the side of Technia Geniuses have risen from the ashes, because it was not looking great for them on the map of Pine. But again, defense favored map, maybe not ready to be called early. Now it's working out for the side of Technia Geniuses. A rotate has been done, but the
30
side of
seconds left.
Technia Geniuses, they did not rotate with the initial fight, because the initial were not at all fights, and Utta Teams denies the Nano Swarm. And look at that, look at the utility usage coming in.
Last
Utta Teams
player
is on side.
standing.
Utta Teams finds Padma Priya. The recon, I guess, will be able to reveal Medusa, but the Utta Teams uses his opponent smoke as a one-way for himself. Man, the side of Technia, they want this, man. They want this title. They want all the bragging rights, and they're looking forward to grab it as soon as possible. Right now, that round did go away. We talked about it. It was a eco round. So right now, a full buy round coming in from the side of DSU. They need to convert it. It's their do all round.
Rise up and hold.
8 rounds back to back in the favor of Tech Geniuses this time. DSU did it, Tech did it, and oh my god, it's all about positioning. BO2 this time will make Legendary pay. And they're going back. They're running back. Zephyr will get the kill onto his CJ. Now down to a 3 versus 5. But Urta James will get the kill on Zephyr. Instantly gets traded out by Medusa. Now that showstopper can be used to a CD. And BO2 will get the kill on the Kyle. And now Professor SP, the only one alive in a 1 versus 4. There's no way he should be able to clutch this. If he clutches this, I'm gonna go crazy right now. Medusa already has the angle checked up. So Professor SP, he might be walking right in the crosshair of Medusa. It's all about the smoke timing. Smoke dissipates, and Professor SP comes out on top. Gets the kill out of Medusa. Down to a 1 versus 3. He can actually make it work. Right now, looks like it. By the looks of it, he will not. BO2 and the Fool, they had a really good crossfire there. And BO2 will be the one securing the kill. And DSU Panthers, just like that, break the momentum. And Tech Geniuses, they do not have to worry about the economy, because there's a lot of economy in the bag. There's a lot of money in the bag. They will be able to get another operator on Legendary, but
if they lose this round, that's where the troubles and the issues start coming up and start showing up. Because then DSU Panthers will be, hitting that double-digit scoreline. At the same time, Tech Geniuses might have to eco the next one.
Exactly. This is going to be a very crucial round. The operator has been bought up. They need to convert this round. There are 3 ultimates available from the side of Technia. There's going to be 2 from the side of DSU Panthers. Good utilities. One is going to be a Bladestorm if they feel really good. If Zephyr is ready, he can pull it off. Right now, short control has been given. U-Haul control is not also being taken. But look at Legendary and Kyle. They're ready. They re-peek it. Professor SV is going in. Zephyr will be able to take down Kyle. Legendary will be able to find a kill. BO2 takes one down. Zephyr, he misses his Bladestorm, but he gets that reanimation of the gun coming back to his hands, and he gets that kill. So many things happened in a blink of an eye. I couldn't follow up. Technia Geniuses, they had so much control at shower, but Kyle goes in for a wide peek. Very unfortunate. As soon as Kyle went down, Legendary was at a very unfortunate position. Utta Cheems gets a beautiful gravity well kill on BO2. The Cosmic Divide does come through. Right now, the advantage with the Cosmic Divide is that TJ with a shock dart kill, but they need to head over to the defuse. Time is ticking, and I don't think they have the time. They wasted a lot of time.
Yep. That was intense. All of a sudden, I mean, it's TJ with the shock dart kills. The reveal was on point, but they could not follow it up, right? They did get the 2 kills, but then the Fool comes up strong, gets a double, kills the final 2 players, secures the round, and look at the economy. It's broke on the side of Tech Geniuses, and they kind of have to decide right now. Are they going to be ecoing and letting DSU Panthers get up to that 11th round mark, or do they want to invest into a force buy and take the risk? And right now, it looks like they're going to be ecoing because they have Hunter's Fury, Bladestorm, and Lockdown available. They can actually use it. Let's see if that might be the case. But that nade falls right on Urta Teams, and he's gonna get spammed. BO2 perfectly reads it while it's TJ. Gets the kill onto Zephyr before going down in the hands of BO2. Down to a 3 versus 4 right now, Lucy.
Still a Bladestorm available, Edge. The Bladestorm is there. The TP has been taken. The Bladestorm is going to be very crucial. He's walking right into the smoke where Padma Priya was there. And Padma Priya gets the better. So the only good utility that was there has been destroyed. Professor will be able to recover a Phantom again. A 1v4 situation which was there previously. He brought it to a 1v3. So we are at a 1v3. He has an ultimate to play, but Padma Priya, the placement of that crosshair taps the head, and that's going to be a slap coming in, and also a Killjoy def coming in. Previously it did work out for Professor, but right now 11th round they did manage to save it, as you said, Edge. If they managed to invest that round, then it would have been a free match point round that they would have given away. But right now, if they don't win, they will give away the match point round, as well as they will have very bad weaponry to the last round of the map of Bahrain.
They will. 11-8 DSU Panthers. If they win this, it's the series point and map point, obviously. So it is a really important round. Hunter's Fury and Lockdown available. And at the same time, on the side of DSU Panthers, they have Hunter's Fury, Lockdown, and Orbital Strike available as well. We know what Medusa can do with the Brim Cloud. So let's see how this one goes. BO2, beautiful Sassel play, but will get taken down by Urta Teams while Zephyr instantly trades it out. And now the KJ is out, being popped. And okay, how did this happen? I thought he was aiming for the KJ's ult, right? But never mind. Legendary gets the kill on the Zephyr, down to a 2 versus 4. And the spike dropped, will make its way towards A, where Professor SV is waiting patiently towards that green box area. This should be a free kill there. This should be a really easy and free kill. He will go down. Turret will spot out Medusa to a shot. And I think that's about it, Lucy. This round is going into the favor of Tech Geniuses. We will not be getting that series point on DSU just yet.
just yet. It was very crucial for the side of Technia Geniuses. They were feeling it. They were feeling the heat coming in from the side of DSU Panthers, and they also knew that if they let this round go, then it
10
was a
seconds
very
left.
hard comeback. But with this, they open up the possibility of hitting the double digits themselves. But this round, I would say, TJ, along with Legendary being online, I think they did most of the work. The lockdown being taken down from TJ, and along with a kill, that was just a bonus. That was a huge bonus. Along with it, with his third Hunter's Fury, he managed to ping one player who was trying to push elbow.
Placing sentry.
That's just on point, and Legendary immediately repositioned, got that kill, and immediately cards completely turned around. Professor SV, he's repositioned himself from A to B now. The utility usage looking great. He's hiding all his utilities at site. So I think the site is completely under control, and if there is a huge force coming in, they do have a lockdown as well to play.
It is going to be a crucial round, and the lockdown is going to play a crucial role. But at the same time, DSU Panthers, they have two counter ults, right? Hunter's Fury and Orbital Strike. Both of them are available to counter that Cage's ult. So it's going to be interesting to see. But right now, it looks like it's going to be another B hit. BO2 once again with the same gameplay. Jumps right on the face of Legendary. Will take him down. Hunter's Fury coming into play already. So that's one ultimate already being used. Now they kind of have to use the Orbital Strike for the Cage's lockdown there. And I'm pretty sure they will use it. Oh, Showstopper will deal a lot of damage onto its TJ, but that's about it. Will not take him down.
Last
Padma
player
Priya will
standing.
take him down. The Padma Priya gets another one onto Kyle, and now all on Professor SV. Is this how it's gonna go down? Or is Professor SV gonna teach us something new? Never mind, it's gonna be Medusa completely
Match
denying
point.
the knowledge coming in from Professor SV, and it's gonna be match point, series point for the side of DSU Panthers. Lucy, look at the economy. Legendary, he can afford a Vandal, but with the teams, he's gonna be sticking to that Stinger.
Completely destroyed the economy. I mean, again,
Placing
the,
swarm grenade.
the force coming in, the lockdown should have been committed. Yes, there would have been a counter utility, the Brim's Orbital Strike, but that's two ultimates being countered, right? So you try to bring it to an equal stance. They don't do it, and now their economy is to shatters. It's very difficult to control this A side. Professor SV, his location is known. Legendary gets a kill. He has an operator for himself. He needs to pull up huge for his team. He needs to pick up multiple rounds right now, because if they do it, they do have a chance. Lockdown gets placed now. There is an Orbital Strike, and it's not being used because there's a complete rotate happening. But Utta Cheems, he's there in hookah. He's ready for the kill. Is he going to get one? Will he be allowed? Are they going to check it? Edge, what do you think?
Oh my god, they will not check it, to be honest. With the teams, they might check it.
No!
The timing! He still managed to get one. Gets two. Oh no, he has actually secured the round. He secured the round. That invulnerability, I believe, has made it work. And right now, Brimstone and Sova are the only ones alive. They're making their way towards the A side, but KJ is the only one playing. Reina and Zed are making their way towards the heaven. They have to make it really, really quick into the side, otherwise they'll be facing Reina and Zed, which is not ideal, to be honest. And that turret is dealing a lot of damage onto the fool. And oh, I think this round is done and dusted. They kind of have to save. There's no way. There's no time. No util. And everything just working out well for Tech Geniuses. It's going to go to 12-10. We might be looking at a potential overtime here, Lucy.
10 seconds left.
It's still a long way. There's still 2 more rounds that the side of Technia Geniuses need to pull to push it to overtime. But DSU Panthers, they do have an advantage. A single mistake coming from the side of Technia Geniuses, they can close the series. They're already at series point. This grand finale is out of bounds, is out of expectations. Both DSU Panthers and Technia Geniuses, they know all the 39 days that they've fought here. It's all about today. It does not matter whether you got flawless victories through your group stages, through your phase 1, phase 2. It's about how you show up on your grand finale. If you don't, the finals don't work out, then all the efforts will go down in vain. So I think that's what is at stakes for the side of Technia Geniuses.
Ooh.
Legendary missing out once again. The shot, and it's TJ. He will not miss, but it's instantly get shredded out by Padma Priya right now, and Tech Geniuses man down. And these Panthers, they are a man down as well. None of them have healers on either of the sides. Just a self healer on the side of Tech Geniuses, but that TP is coming into play. Reyna slowly making its way towards A. KJ is already at A. That turret is dealing a lot of damage. Professor will get the kill on the 4, but that's about it. Now down to a 3 versus 4. KJ is really low. Blade Storm and Orbital Strike, both of them available. Professor SV, he's changed up his positions. He's playing it really, really smart. But look at the positioning of Zephyr. Oh yeah. That was a misclip. That usually happens. Don't worry. It happened like a million times to me. And trust me, every single time my teammate never believe it. They think I'm just an idiot who dashes right in front. And I can actually feel Zephyr right now. I know how that feels. He wanted to dash towards the right, but then right doesn't let you do that. And right now looks like Tech Geniuses,
30 seconds
they
left.
might be getting that 11th run on the board. Padma Priya, she kind of has to save it. I don't think Urta teams. Oh no, Padma will get the kill actually.
Oh, gets
Does have
the
the ult available.
ultimate.
Are they gonna commit? I don't think I don't think they have to. I don't think they should commit, to be honest. Having these two ultimates in the, and going into the final round,
10 seconds left.
I think they can make it work. 13 to 12. Sorry, 13 to 11.
Exactly. I mean, yes, this round is gone. Their health is not that great. Even if they wanted to commit, their health is not that great. I mean, the only way they would have to get this round converted would be both of them use their ultimate. And if that does not work, Edge, you know what? They've lost all the ultimates they had. Their economy will not be that great. And we might end up to what they did not want. The overtime might be on cards. Right now you can see they're grabbing as much as economy as possible. I mean, they're grabbing as much as guns and utilities as possible that with their economy that they have. Bulldog has been pulled out. Half shield is ready. Vandals and Phantoms are ready, but there are 3 ultimates as well. So this is still doable, but Legendary, will he be able to get that first frag? The Recon does ping his position, but he does not walk away. He still has the angle right down crispy and ready, but the Recon will be able to clean that position out, but he's still not made his way out. He's still waiting it out, but the ultimate gets committed just for Legendary, just for a single player. Now you know how crucial Legendary was in that position.
He was. I mean, this is it. Potentially the final round. We're either going into the second overtime of the tournament, or we'll be crowning our new champions. And that ultimate, actually Legendary can break it through the wall. I don't know if he knows that, but yeah, he's inside the ultimate. He's outside the ultimate as of now. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, Uttar teams might go down here. Zephyr will get the kill. Now down to a 4 versus 5. Zephyr gets another one. Legendary goes down to Priya. Oh no! Only down to 2 versus 5. What is happening now? Blade Storm being activated as well. Now it's all down to Kyle and Professor SV. Will they be able to save the dream, save the day for the side of Tech Geniuses or our DSU Panthers, our new roaring champions? And right now, Kyle, he has a lot to do. He has a lot to do, and the positioning is not looking good whatsoever. We will get the kill on the Kyle, and that's it. That's pretty much it. Done and dusted. The fool, the new player, the new substitute will be the one closing things off by getting the kill on the Professor SV. And what a game. What a day and what a game, Lucy.
Man, that was so close. One small mistake that happened there, I would say Utta Cheems, TJ, who committed to stay on site when Legendary went back, because I thought Legendary would stay together with them, because if as soon as they started entering they could have defended it, but Legendary goes back and Utta Cheems was stuck in that cubby. Very unfortunate. They throw a nano swarm, they clear it out with a gun. And as soon as Utta Cheems went, it was only TJ left alone there. TJ could not have done anything. His position was being pinged like a Christmas bulb. Once, twice. And Zephyr says, why do you give your 3rd time ping? Let's just take you out. And Zephyr pops him out. As soon as he took that, Legendary, I mean, he could have waited as soon as his both teams went down. But Legendary commits for an retake alone. And he gets taken down. And then it was not looking good. Kyle as well as Professor SV, who were very crucial in the starting 2 rounds, starting 2 maps, Here they were missing. Professor, we talked 10 rounds done, Professor was nowhere to seen. His initial kill was just with Nano Swarm. Kyle, I would say he was somewhere like, there was like a cloak on top of him. We could have not seen a lot of Kyle outplays coming through. But first two maps were so fabulous for him. I think somewhere something missed out here. But DSU Panthers, man, they understood that Technia Geniuses had everything, every angle that they peaked in terms of stronghold as a fortress. They knew the only way they could play it out is with utilities that they throw across, or at least with a wide peak, and they did it. It was getting nail biting, but they did it. They did it for becoming the winners.
Ooh, so let's just take a look at the scoreboard one last time. Let's take a look at the Tech Geniuses first. It's TJ coming up on top with 17 frags, 16 deaths, 229 average combat score, 1 first blood, 2 plants. Urta teams, 219 average combat score, 19 kills and 19 deaths, 3 first bloods and 3 plants as well. Legendary. 217 average combat score. Not really sure why that's a little less, I feel, for him and the ways that he was playing. But yeah, 18 kills, 18 deaths, 62 econ rating, 3 first bloods. That's it. He's the same as an Astra. And Kyle, on the other hand, 135 did not pop off this game, unfortunately. 10 kills, 17 deaths, has no first blood, and has 1 plant. Professor SV, once again on that KJ, being completely diffed by Padmapriya, only has 7 kills and 15 deaths. 30 econ rating. Not something you expect from our KJ. But yeah, on the side of DSU Panthers, BO2 sitting on top with 24 kills, 16 deaths and 95 econ rating, and 5 first bloods and 1 plant. Zephyr, 23-20 with 268 average combat score, 51 econ rating, and 8 first bloods. 8. He was the one opening things up almost every single time, right? And Padmapriya, on the other hand, 172 average combat score, 14 kills, 13 deaths, econ rating of 47, and 3 first bloods. I mean, it's just incredible to see KJ coming up on top. And Medusa, on the other hand, 15 kills, 10 deaths, 156 combat score, 31 econ rating, and 2 plants. The Fool, the new guy, bringing in, I mean, imagine the pressure he must be in, right? The stress and the things that must have gone through his head. So he also did a really good job, decent job at least. 9 kills, 12 deaths, 35 econ rating, and 1 first blood. He has 5 plants to his name. That is just incredible. I mean, it did go down to the wire. 3 maps, all the rounds being played, all 24 rounds being played there.
Exactly.
So, I mean, you could not have asked anything more than this for a grand finale.
Nothing more, nothing less. It does happen, mistakes do happen, and that's where one of the teams capitalizes on. That's what DSU Panthers did, right? They capitalized on top of it. That's what we were looking for. Find the opponent's mistakes, punish them for that, and DSU Panthers managed to do that. A very great try, because from 8, it was 8-0 edge that the side of Technia Geniuses were at, and straight 8 rounds they brought back from the end of the first half and to the second half. It was a good try. It was a really good try, man. I mean, they could not have anything better that would have been better from Technia Geniuses. A great try coming in, but it happens, right? Best of the best team who puts up their A game. They were hungry for it. I mean, they were the only team that never lost a single map. But today, Technia Geniuses took down DSU Panthers on the map of Icebox. Only one map. They brought them to their heels and the brink of losing the map of Bind. But it turned around for the side of DSU Panthers. And they are your winners and champions.
They are. Congratulations, DSU Panthers. They are your champions of Good Game 1 College Esports Championship Valorant. And I mean, 48 teams, right? We started off with 48 teams and one team reigned on top, and that is DSU Panthers. They started off with 13-0 on the map of West, and I still remember the game. And they ended off with 13-11. They started off with the easiest match, and they ended with the toughest match they can imagine. I mean, BO3, it went down to the wire. First map, it was easy for them. Second map, Icebox actually thought they might come out on top, but Tech Geniuses, they put up a really good fight. And even on the map of Bind, as you said, Lucy, the Tech Geniuses, they put up one hell of a fight, but DSU Panthers, they clawed their way back. They stood true to their name. They are Panthers indeed, and using their claws right to the, the fullest there. And congratulations once again. I'm pretty sure all of them are already enjoying, and like there's a lot of
Exactly.
cheers, and people are pretty much screaming where the players
Headphones
are.
being thrown.
But yeah, headphones being thrown. I'm pretty sure no one's even sitting in front of the PC anymore. Everyone must be jumping here and there. I'm pretty sure they'll be. It's kind of late, so maybe not go out today, but maybe they'll go out tomorrow. Get a reservation done somewhere, or maybe buy skins with the money. They'll be walking away with 80,000 Indian rupees, and I'm pretty sure one of the players at least will get. I mean, from that particular team, might be the winner of one of those solo awards as well. One of the 4 solo awards, especially Medusa. He might be walking away with the best player. Is what I feel. He was consistent right from the get-go. So that's my guess. I mean, we will be announcing it later officially, but that's just my prediction here, Lucy.
I agree with you. DSU Panthers, they have many players who are a possibility for the individual player awards as well. But DSU Panthers, soak it in. All your 39 days that you have put in the efforts, you have done it here. I mean, you would not have expected a match to be this close, because the way you started it off, even we did think that there was very few teams who could have competed like this. But Technia Geniuses, the way they showed up on phase 2, they've brought it here as well to the playoffs, the grand finals. They made sure this is not going to be an easy match for the side of DSU Panthers. One hell of a day, Edge. I mean, I'm pretty sure, yes, now everything is done and dusted. The matches are done. The College Esports Valorant Championship is done. I'm pretty sure you're also DSU are happy, but we can be categorized along with the other 47 teams. We are kind of feeling sad because it's done. Where do we wake up? Do we wake up again tomorrow for another stream where there's going to be a good game on College Esports Championship, another finals? But it does happen, right? The good things do come to an end, and the great things are awaiting. That's what I would say for all the other teams. Don't worry about this loss, because there's a lot more happening. There's so many wonderful players that we saw, because if you remember, as I started off Good Game 1, I used to tell this is the tournament for rising teams as well as rising stars. So there's a lot that you can do here. But Edge, I think it is due time. Any last words that you would want to say?
Oof, yeah, I mean, it has been a really good journey here. I mean, 39 days to be precise, 39 days of intense Valorant action. Once again, a quick shout out to all the players as well for showing up. 48 teams, the entire rosters, and all the substitutes as well. You put up a really good game, really good show, and a really good fight as well. But DSU Panthers, once again, congratulations. And yeah, a quick shout out to all the production team as well, especially GB for making this tournament possible. And yeah, I would just take a quick second to thank everyone as well for letting me be a part of this amazing tournament and casting alongside Lucy as well.
Man, it was one hell of a roller coaster, I would say. I agree with you, Edge. I mean, as you said, thank you to one and all. This tournament was amazing because potential comes out from colleges. That's where people start getting tuned and become pro players. So there's a lot of possibilities. And as Edge mentioned, a huge shout out to the production, to the admin team, everybody who managed this tournament to be, I would say, smooth as a ship. There's no turbulence phase, nothing like that. All you saw was intense action. Man, oh man, it was wonderful to watch. And again, for the whole team, and as well, I need to thank Edge as well. So handling me, making sure he was sitting right beside me while we were casting together for 39 days. But it's done and dusted. And as you said, we do have a shout out for GB because he was the man behind, always with us all the 39 days. He was kind of handling the production and as well as us. I'm sure a lot of you have not seen him, but yes, along with that, it goes to the whole Good Game 1 team. So before I say a goodbye to all you viewers, one quick, I would say, notification. Go head over to our Instagram page because that's where you will find the individual awards. the best player, the best combat score, the best econ rating, player of the week, all those awards will be announced at our Instagram handle at the rate GoodGame1. Head over there, follow that, and also follow it because there's going to be a lot of upcoming tournaments coming from GoodGame1 for the College Esports Championship. Make sure you're tuned in, but before we go in, make sure you hit the like and subscribe as well. With that, I'll stop talking because it's time to say goodbye. Have a great night, and until the next one, have a great time.
Good night. The attackers there, not pretty. Oh no, null. We'll get. Oh, that was not my bad. That was unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot, and I don't know why that Empress was not. I mean, the dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this, Medusa. He should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya.
Really good because they do not have a save driver. So this pulling off should... When the spike was about to be planted, takes down the spike carrier. Professor SV will go down to Crow. Kyle will be able to pick off two beautiful headshots. Makes it a 3.
Down to a 3 versus 3, but can't get the kill on the Kyrie. Oh no, he gets a double. It's all on Wifrod. 1 versus 3 to save the day, save the progress of Ben Unstoppables. That's gonna be it. Kyle with the...
Just like how Technia Geniuses managed to do it, but look at Legendary's pushing. He's already gained access to side. He picks up 2 kills. CT is being cleared out by Kyle, and Utha Teams also picks it up. The last player that's going to be Wiflord. He has a classic to play and nothing to answer there. It's going to be a 3
by Wiflord, but that's about it. Look at this.
Be able to pick up a couple of kills, but he's also getting backstabbed. But now Asuna will be able to pick one, make it.
Bipolar will get taken down before getting the double kill. But right now, Legendary, that was crisp.
That's coming in from the defender skill jar, and Hunter's Fury will be used, and Lockdown has been destroyed, and also weird buy coming in. That's going to be a double kill for Legendary. Look towards the market, fella, because there's one right behind you, but they're not going to be pushing in anytime soon. Sova might get one here on the Jared, the goddamn judge, but never mind. Legendary says no. Gets a third on to Wiflord there. He's on for the ace here, Lucy.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh, he's on a 4K. The last person, he's going to find him. He's going to spot him out, and look at him. He pops up his ultimate for the ace, and he takes it. He does not care. Play coming through, but look at this positioning from Utta Teams. Now there's going to be a spam coming in very soon. Bipolar going in for a flashback jump, but does to 20 or 30. That's all he's left in the tank now. Is really good. Utta Teams is rightly walking into it. Spams come across.
Kyra there is TJ. Might get the kill on the KJ if he gets. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. It's TJ. He wants the heal. BO2, he needs the heal, to be honest. It's unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot, and I don't know why that Empress was not. I mean, the dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this, Medusa. He should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya take heal, to be honest. Oh no, Medusa BO2 Monk gets one. Actually, an operator coming in from the side.
The attackers there, not pretty.
Oh no, null. We'll get. Oh, that was not my bad. That was unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot, and I don't know why that Empress was not. I mean, the dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this, Medusa. He should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya.
Really good because they do not have a save driver. So this pulling off should... When the spike was about to be planted, takes down the spike carrier. Professor SV will go down to Crow. Kyle will be able to pick off 2 beautiful headshots. Makes it a 3.
Down to a 3 versus 3, but can't get the kill on the Kyrie. Oh no, he gets a double. It's all on Wifrod. 1 versus 3 to save the day, save the progress of Ben Unstoppables. That's gonna be it. Kyle with the...
Just like how Technia Geniuses managed to do it, but look at Legendary's pushing. He's already gained access to side. He picks up 2 kills. CT is being cleared out by Kyle, and Utha Teams also picks it up. The last player that's going to be Wiflord. He has a classic to play and nothing to answer there. It's going to be a 3
by Wiflord, but that's about it.
Look at this.
Be able to pick up a couple of kills, but he's also getting backstabbed. But now Asuna will be able to pick one, make it.
Bipolar will get taken down before getting the double kill. But right now, Legendary, that was crisp.
That's coming in from the defender skill jar, and
Hunter's Fury will be used and lockdown has been destroyed, and also weird buy coming in. That's going to be a double kill for Legendary. Look towards the market fella because there's one right behind you, but they're not going to be pushing in anytime soon. Sova might get one here on the Jet. Read the goddamn judge, but never mind. Legendary says no. Gets a third on to Viflod there. He's on for the ace here, Lucy.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, he's on a 4K. The last person. He's going to find him. He's going to spot him out. And look at him. He pops up his ultimate for the ace and he takes it. He does not care. Such play coming through. But look at this positioning from Utta teams now. There's going to be a spam coming in very soon. Bipolar going in for a flashback jump, but does to 20 or 30. That's all he's left in the tank now. Is really good. Utta teams is rightly walking into it. Spams come across.
Kyra there is TJ. Might get the kill on the KJ if he gets. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. It's TJ. He wants the heal. BO2, he needs the heal to be honest. It's unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot. And I don't know why that Empress was not, I mean the dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this. Medusa. He should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya take heal to be honest. Oh no. Medusa BO2 Monk gets one. Actually, an operator coming in from the side. The attackers there, not pretty. Oh no, null. We'll get. Oh, that wasn't null. My bad. That was unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot, and I don't know why that Empress was not. I mean, the dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this, Medusa. He should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya.
Really good because they do not have a save driver. So this pulling off should... When the spike was about to be planted, takes down the spike carrier. Professor SV will go down to Crow. Kyle will be able to pick off two beautiful headshots. Makes it a 3.
Down to a 3 versus 3, but can't get the kill on the Kyrie. Oh no! He gets a double! It's all on Vifrod. 1 versus 3 to save the day. Save the progress of Ben Unstoppables. That's gonna be it. Kyle with the...
Just like how Technia Geniuses managed to do it, but look at Legendary's pushing. He's already gained access to site. He picks up 2 kills. CT is being cleared out by Kyle, and Utta teams also picks it up. The last player that's going to be Viflod. He has a classic to play and nothing to answer there. It's going to be a 3
by Viflod, but that's about it. Look at this.
Be able to pick up a couple of kills, but he's also getting backstab. But now Asuna will be able to pick one, make it.
Bipolar will get taken down before getting the double kill. But right now, Legendary. That was crisp. That was coming in from the defender skill jar, and Hunter's Fury will be used and lockdown has been destroyed, and also weird buy coming in. That's going to be a double kill for Legendary. Look towards the market fella because there's one right behind you, but they're not going to be pushing in anytime soon. Sova might get one here on the Jet. Read the goddamn judge, but never mind. Legendary says no. Gets a third on to Viflod there. He's on for the ace here, Lucy.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, he's on a 4K. The last person. He's going to find him. He's going to spot him out. And look at him. He pops up his ultimate for the ace and he takes it. He does not care. Such play coming through. But look at this positioning from Utta teams now. There's going to be a spam coming in very soon. Bipolar going in for a flashback jump, but does to 20 or 30. That's all he's left in the tank now. Is really good. Utta teams is rightly walking into it. Spams come across.
Kyra there is TJ. Might get the kill on the KJ if he gets. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. It's TJ. He wants the heal. BO2, he needs the heal to be honest. It's unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot. And I don't know why that Empress was not, I mean the dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this, Medusa. He should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya take heal to be honest. Oh no. Medusa BO2 Monk gets one. Actually, an operator coming in from the side. The attackers there, not pretty. Oh no, null. We'll get. Oh, that wasn't null. My bad. That was unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot, and I don't know why that Empress was not. I mean, the dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this, Medusa. He should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya.
Really good because they do not have a save driver. So this pulling off should... When the spike was about to be planted, takes down the spike carrier. Professor SV will go down to Crow. Kyle will be able to pick off two beautiful headshots. Makes it a 3.
Down to a 3 versus 3, but can't get the kill on the Kyrie. Oh no! He gets a double! It's all on Riffrod. 1 versus 3 to save the day. Save the progress of Ben Unstoppables. That's gonna be it. Kyle with the
Just like how Technia Geniuses managed to do it, but look at Legendary's pushing. He's already gained access to site. He picks up 2 kills. CT is being cleared out by Kyle, and Utha Teams also picks it up. The last player, that's going to be Wiflord. He has a classic to play and nothing to answer there. It's going to be a 3.
by Rifflord, but that's about it. Look at this.
Be able to pick up a couple of kills, but he's also getting backstab. But now Asuna will be able to pick one, make it.
Viper will get taken down before getting the double kill. But right now, Legendary. That was crisp. That was coming in from the defender skill jar, and Hunter's Fury will be used, and Lockdown has been destroyed, and also weird buy coming in. That's going to be a double kill for Legendary. Look towards the market fella, because there's one right behind you, but they're not going to be pushing in anytime soon. Sova might get one here on the Jet. Wait, the goddamn judge, but never mind. Legendary says no. Gets a third on to Wiflord there. He's on for the ace here, Lucy.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, he's on a 4K. The last person, he's going to find him. He's going to spot him out. And look at him. He pops up his ultimate for the ace and he takes it. He does not care. Such play coming through. But look at this positioning from Mutta Teams now. There's going to be a spam coming in very soon. Bipolar going in for a splashback jump, but does to 20 or 30. That's all he's left in the tank now. Is really good. Utta Teams is rightly walking into it. Spams come across.
Kyra there is TJ. Might get the kill on the KJ if he gets. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. It's TJ. He wants the heal. BO2, he needs the heal, to be honest. It's unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot. And I don't know why that Empress was not, the dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this. Medusa. He should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya takes the heal, to be honest. Oh no. Medusa BO2 Monk gets one. Actually, an operator coming in from the side. The attackers there, not pretty. Oh no, Null will get. Oh, that wasn't my bad. That was unfortunate for VID Clippers. They were in a really good spot, and I don't know why that Empress was not. The dismiss after the Empress pop was not being utilized. But look at this, Medusa. He should be the one getting the kill. While Padmapriya.
Really good because they do not have a save driver. So this pulling off should. When the spike was about to be planted, takes down the spike carrier. Professor SV will go down to Crow. Kyle will be able to pick off 2 beautiful headshots, makes it a 3.
Down to a 3 versus 3, but can't get the kill on the Kyrie. Oh no! He gets a double! It's all on Wifrod. 1 versus 3 to save the day. Save the progress of Ben Unstoppables. That's gonna be it. Kyle with